in the Mysore Urban Development Authority, Your Lordship. The representation submitted by the,
What is the urgency, madam?
Your Lordship, it is pending from 5 years.
It will come. Urgent, you are moving for emergency matters.
I'm sorry.
Road winding matter.
Tomorrow. So, if office objection is complied, if complied.
No.
My lords, one matter, my lords, it was listed on 11.
All matters will be listed in 5 days of filing. Don't worry about it. You come. If there is emergency, please move it.
My lords, one matter your lordship was pleased to hear, and it was reserved, my lords. The urgency is that, while your lordship was in the roster of tender, my lords, the urgency is that, my lords, the Ministry of Power has issued a subsidy, my lords. If the project does not commence, the state will lose on to the subsidy. My lords, WP number 267194C, my lords, if your lordship remember, AG had appeared in this matter on behalf of KPTCL. Tender matter that was called for 150 kV standalone powers, my lords.
It's not pronounced as it.
It's not pronounced, my lords. Without the leave of this court, my lords, I cannot commence the work.
Just write down the number.
I have the case status affixed.
File. Yes.
Serial number 10.
One nimsha.
That's seal number 8, my lord. I appear for the petitioner. I have informed Nagarajappa, Learned Council, my lord. I pray for short accommodation.
AD Ramanandanu idare.
I pray for short accommodation.
Inform
I am informing Mr. Ramanand.
At the request of counsel for Yenekke.
Petitioner.
Why do you want to adjournment? It's 2019 matter.
Getting instructions.
8 at the request of counsel for the petitioner. Relist on 19 January. It is made clear that no further adjournment will be granted. If arguments are not advanced, petition will be liable to be dismissed for non-prosecution.
Interim order maintained.
Interim order earlier granted is extended.
Serial number 10.
10.
My senior is not in station. Now 6th respondent.
6th respondent.
Please, madam.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ?
ಅದರ್ ಸೈಡ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೇ ಇದೆ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್. Please.
Mr. Counsel, unless you inform, please don't mention. And from today we are imposing costs if you mention without informing.
ಇಲ್ಲ
ನಿಮ್ದೇ
ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್
first.
ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಮಾಡಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಮುಂಚೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ? ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ತಾನೆ? Cost imposed. 10. Learned Counsel for Respondent 6 moves the matter without informing the counsel for the petitioner. Hence, cost of ₹1,000 is imposed to payable to the advocates clerks benevolent fund.
Yes.
When it is called. Yes. 1 to 5. Let it come up. Then see.
Let's. Adjournment.
Serial number
14.
14. Petitioner. Other side inform ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? 14 at the request of counsel for the petitioner relist on 19th. It is made clear that no further adjournment will be granted if arguments are not advanced, dismissed for non-prosecution.
My lord. Serial number 26, please, my lord.
Has
Matter
it
may
been
have.
called? 26 has it been called? Please wait. Withdrawal. 24 petitioner is before this court seeking for the following leave. Memo has been filed, dismissed as withdrawn.
May I please, my lord?
Yes.
26, my lord. Matter may have become infructuous. In fact, I have informed the client to update me, my lord. Within the next 2 days, if it has become infructuous, I'll file the memo for withdrawal. It may be taken up on Monday, please.
26, learned counsel for the petitioner seeks for and is granted 2 days time to obtain instruction as to whether the above petition has been rendered infructuous. Relist on 12th.
Much obliged, Your Honor.
Infructuous. New petitioner ga memo haki. Petitioner is before this court seeking for the following leave. Memo has been filed, dismissed as infructuous.
I'm appealing on behalf of petitioner. We are
See-
engaged petitioner in this matter.
CL number?
38 matter.
Huh?
We have engaged senior counsel in this matter. They are out of station. Kindly accommodate.
Have you informed the respondent? 38, at the request of counsel for the petitioner, relist on 12th, it's made clear that no further adjournment will be granted. Interim order. Yes.
My lord, serial number 1, my lord. The awaiting the report on the kind of next week.
Report of service. Awaiting report of service relist on 27 January.
Please, my lord.
Lord, serial number 7, my lord, that Meghalaya matter, my lord. The objection is ready, the authority has to sign, my lord. I informed Shauri, only one Shauri I informed, my lord. I informed the Kothari madam also and also central government.
So ಇವತ್ತು objection file ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಇವತ್ತು 2 ದಿನದಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. 2 ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿ
Seven, and AGA submits that you'll be filing the objections given 4 days time.
Obliged.
Objections, if any, to be filed on or before 14 January.
Obliged.
Relist on 21st January at 2:30 PM.
I informed Shauri, but
So
other
ನಿಮ್ಮ objection ಆದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ
ನಮ್ದಾದ್ರೆ ಮುಗ್ದೈತೆ.
we can
That is only for that.
take it up for final.
Obliged.
My lord, serial number 8, my lord.
ಮಕ್ಕಳೆಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದಾರ?
They are safe, my lord. They reached.
You have verified everything?
Obliged.
They are safe and sound?
My lord, serial number 8, other side petitioner was informed, my lord, kindly seeking.
Today, it may not be taken up because only 1:30. 8, at the request of counsel for respond number 7, relist on 13th. Yes, Ramesh?
Announcement has been issued by the magistrate. Using to protect my name, even though the notes have been sanctioned by the competent
There
authority.
is no interim relief.
No more.
Learned AGA for respond number 1, ZP Bangalore. Shri MS Devraj is directed to accept notice for respond number 2 to 4.
My lord, taking notice for R2, my lord, in this matter.
R2, what about 3 and 4?
On behalf of, not 3 and 4, sir, only R2. On behalf of KM Prakash.
There are 4 respondents, madam, in this matter. Which one are you speaking of?
R2, the chief executive officer.
31175.
Yes.
There are 4 respondents. R2 is ZP Bengaluru. R3 is CO Anekal. 4 is PDO Anekal. Do you
We had a
accept notice
panel
for all of them?
CEO, sir, for Zilla Panchayat in Bangalore Urban.
Only.
Yes.
She so and so accepts notice for respond number 2. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ Anekal.
KM Prakash. KM Prakash.
Anekal Devraj. MS Devraj for 3 and 4. Counsel for the petitioner to furnish 2 sets of the petition along with annexures on the said counsel relist on 22nd January. Connected material. Learn Mysore City Corporation. Pallava R for respond number 1 and 2, Shri BS Nagaraj, who has filed caveat for respond number 8. ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ accept ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? 2 to 7.
2 to 7 ಇಲ್ಲ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂತೆ.
ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗಿದೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್.
ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? ಸರ್ವ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
ಸರ್ವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
Sarvagidiya. Shri B.S. Nagaraj was filed caveat for respond number 8, accepts notice for respond number 8. Notice to respond number 3 to 7 is deferred for now. Connect with so and so and relist on 21st. Number birth kodi. Yes, Prasanna.
Appear for the petitioner in this case, my lords, it is a writ of
Yes.
Mandamus directing the respondents to initiate an inquiry against the respondent number 4 as suggested by the government notes wide annexure A. Page number 15, your
Number
lordship,
4.
kindly see.
AGA for respond number 1 and 2, Pallava R for respond number 3, issue emergent notice to respond number 4, returnable by 5th February.
Oblige, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
Which is demarcated and given to him. Now the Muda says that it is on a road formed by them. And talks were on.
So they've already demolished it.
They've demolished the garage, but I'm still in possession of the site.
Symbolic possession.
Well, actually, there's two Hundas, there's a house and a small garage.
And AGA accepts notice for respond number 1, 2, 3, TP Vivekananda for respond number 4. Counsel for the petitioner to serve 2 sets of the petition along with annex and said counsel. Relist on 22nd January. 23rd company day, Friday.
Any day after the 20th.
After that. 27th.
Petitioner in this case.
Yes, Shashidhara.
Question to issue the E-Khata, Amraj.
E-Khata.
Issued an endorsement.
ಯಾರು ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
Issued an endorsement, my lord.
And AGA for 1 and 2, Vadalkere,
BK Manjunath.
BK Manjunath for respond number 3, counsel for the petition furnish 2 sets, relist on 22nd. Yes, Nandish?
My lord, I carry the affidavit. Complaints of the order dated, my lord, I carry the affidavit. So I applied for the, my lord, to sanction.
Order sheet ಕೊಡಿ.
They were not sanctioned.
ಏನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು?
This is the notice issued, my lord, under 248(123).
Order date 26/12/25. Appeal. We shall file a furnishing details of sanction plan and record as to whether sanction applied for and granted. ಹಾ, ಏನಾಯ್ತು?
248(123), my lord, notice has been issued by the assistant executive. There was a direction to issue by the Honorable Court to whether the petitioner has applied.
ಮೈಕ್ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹಾಕಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
My lord, the direction has been issued by this honorable court, my lord, whether the plan has been applied or not and it is sanctioned or not. It is applied, my lord, but the same was not sanctioned, my lord. It is applied in the year 2023 itself.
Reject ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, reject
Last time
ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
what they have produced is by way of memo a plan sanction. They are saying it's already sanctioned and AAA has given.
ಅಲ್ಲ,
I have verified, my lords, no plan has been sanctioned to them.
Have you received it?
By way of memo they have given, my lords, to me.
Have you has the corporation received the plan? Because deemed sanction ಇದೆ.
Lordship, they have not applied for any like application. They have not given to me. They have just given.
Not
this-
applied.
ಅಲ್ಲ,
It's a big
ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್
hassle
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ
property.
ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಫಿಡವಿಟ್ ಒಂದು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಅದೊಂದು ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಸ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ಲಾನ್.
ನಂದೀಶ್, this is ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು?
ಆಮೇಲೆ 2023.
23 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಟಪಾಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಟಪಾಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. All plan sanctions are online from the year
21, I believe, my friend.
There was, yes, my lord, it is online.
If
But
it is
my
not
lord,
applied online, it's not applied.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು, my lord, since by the time, my lord, it is a B khata, my lord. During pendency of this writ petition, my lord, my client has applied for the regular khata also, and the same has been sanctioned in favor of the petitioner. But so far as, my lord,
ನಿಮ್ಮ application, see, we can come to your rescue if you come clean. If you insist that you have filed it and it's been sanctioned.
ಇಲ್ಲ,
when it is
sanction
not
ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
filed and
It is not yet
sanctioned,
sanctioned, my
we
lord.
can't, filing, we can't take your, this one, if you want.
Our officers are saying this is fraud, like some AAA signature, something has been put up.
Without name, nothing. Don't do these things.
I will get the instructions, sorry.
See, we don't want to demolish anything. If you are constructed in a proper manner, we'll direct you to. But if you then he's trying to abuse the process of court, we'll have no other option.
I may be permitted to withdraw this, my lord, the affidavit. I will file a better affidavit.
File a better affidavit and.
Yes. Sorry.
ಏನಂತ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ affidavit?
It's better
Don't
if
do,
they can.
advise them first not to do these
Yes.
kind of things. If these are done, then we'll have to come down hard on them.
I will file a better affidavit.
Wherever
Better to
people have
withdraw.
some violation agidre, we'll ask them to demarcate the violation,
Yes.
you demolish it, apply for the plan sanction. We'll do that. We understand everybody has
Yes.
constructed putting their hard-earned money. But to do illegality after illegality, sorry.
I will file a better.
Counsel for the petitioner seeks fund is granted a week's time to file a better affidavit, released on 21st January.
Building is not occupied yet. Not occupied.
The petitioner is restrained from occupying the building till the next date of hearing. So also are the BESCOM and BWS authorities restrained from granting electricity and water stroke sewerage connection.
To appear for the petitioner in this matter. On submission, my lord, matter belongs to my father, G.G. Shastri advocate, is no more. I just seek 1 week's time, my lord. I have the file with me. I mean, my name may be shown in the cause list.
Filing wakalatnama?
Yes, I'll file wakalat.
She is to submit that you will be filing wakalat. Filed or filing?
I will file, my lord. I'm
Will be
unable to
filing
contact.
wakalatnama for the petitioner. Once wakalatnama is filed, registry is that print his name as such and delete the name of Shri G.G. Shastri as that appearing for the petitioner. At the request of the counsel for the petitioner, relist on 27th January.
There's an interim order, my lord.
Interim order.
My lord, I appear for the respondent in this, my lord. Let him serve with the copies also, my lord, the writ petition, my lord.
Copy.
Bari wakalat ಹಾಕಿದೀವಿ ನಾವು BBMP.
ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
19 ಇಂದ ಇವಾಗ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀರಾ ಫೈನಲ್ ಇಯರಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಇಯರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಪ್ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಫೈನಲ್ ಇಯರಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದು ಪ್ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ
ಆಗಿದೆ they directed me to take notice, my lord. ಅವತ್ತು ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ.
ನೀವು ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರ ಪೆಟಿಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಾಪಿ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅವ್ರು
ಪ್ಲೀಸ್
The petitioner is an employee of private company. He was going to the company. Branch of the tree broken and fell down.
You are supposed to furnish a statement of medical bills and expenses.
That I have filed along with the statement of medical expenses along with this bills.
Page?
Date, my lord.
Date and page.
I have filed earlier. File ಇದೆ.
ಯಾವತ್ತು ಡೇಟ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು
Portal
ಹಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ how will we search for it?
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ I have given ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ ಅವತ್ತು.
ಯಾವತ್ತು ಕೊಟ್ರಿ?
My lords, sorry, my lords. My lords, this is an old statement, my lords, what my lord friend is referring to. My lords, he had to file a better one, my lords. That is why it was
statement, because it should have been filed.
Post the last date
have
of
it on
hearing.
Monday, I will file out. The last date of occasion, lordship directed that to file a better statement of.
You are supposed to.
Yes, I'll file
3
I'll
orders
file Monday.
from what we see here.
I'll file Monday.
Assessment of disability as per order date 3/11.
That has been furnished.
ಆಮೇಲೆ you produced it, but it is not certified, so you are asked to produce certified. Then you are directed to place your bank statement on record.
That has been, everything has been
Produce ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ?
furnished.
Then set of bills and details of expenses along with bank statement. Tabular statement of medical bills and other expenses.
That I have to file.
1/12/25.
That I have to file. I'll kindly have it on Monday.
File ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ಅಂತಿರಲ್ಲ.
ಅದು ಮುಂಚೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, that has, but lordship, earlier lordship directed me to file a better statement.
If there is a direction by a coordinate
Please,
bench,
please.
you have to comply with it.
Please, Monday.
Just because the bench changes doesn't mean that.
Please. Kindly have it on Monday.
At the request of counsel for the petitioner, relist on 12th January, it's made clear that no
Please,
further
please,
adjournment
please.
will be granted. If the necessary details which have been directed to be produced by the petitioner by the coordinate bench are not produced, adverse inference would have to be drawn and matter proceeded with.
Please.
Yes. Madam, ready? Ms. Nageshri?
My lord, can kindly pass it over, my lord. Kindly pass it over, my lord.
You are ready?
Sorry, my lord.
Mr. Vijay Kumar? None appears, none appears, none appears. None appears for the petitioner today also. In the interest of justice, one more opportunity is granted for the petitioner to be represented. Relist on 19th. If there is no representation on part of the petitioner on that date, petition will be liable to be dismissed for non-prosecution.
Really for the petitioner, my lords.
Yes.
Because I want to file an application seeking recall of the last order, my lords, on 24/11/2025, my lords.
24/11/25.
Yes, my lords, where the court has directed to conduct the survey and fix the boundaries, my lords. My lords, my specific case is, my lords, without,
To file it, it will have to go before the same judge.
my lords, please, my lords, I should.
Counsel for the petitioner seeks for a short accommodation, file an application. Relist on 21st.
I should.
Oh, petitioner, my lord,
Yes,
I
madam.
seek short accommodation, short adjournment, my lord, 2 weeks time. may be
Accommodation.
granted.
Survey setting aside. 80. There is no interim order, nothing. Eh?
The KAT appeal, my lord, is got dismissed.
What have we done? There's no interim order from
No interim order.
2018. Check the status. Counsel for the petitioner seeks for and is granted a week accommodation to get ready and address arguments. Learned counsel for respond number 1 and 2 is directed to secure instruction as regard the status of the matter, since there's no interim order which has been granted. Relist on 28th January.
Obliged.
Lordship, I appear for the petitioners in serial number 16.1, your lordships.
Yes.
There's an interim order enforced, your lordships. I request that it may be extended. The respondent has not filed any objections, my
Are you
lordship.
ready to address your arguments? You can't
no,
be
my lords.
asking for interim order to be extended.
My lords, I concede, my lords, it's...
Without even asking for adjournment, you want interim order to be extended.
my lords, my only submission is that the respondent has yet to file any objection.
You want to file objection, you don't want to file objection.
The only thing is that we are asked them to remove the temporary structures, my lord.
They don't want to file objections.
The lordships,
address your
in that case, I may be heard on another date, my lords. Till then, the interim order may be in effect.
For temporary
16.
structure also, they should take permission.
None appears for the petitioner. If none were to appear for the petitioner on the next date of hearing, petitioner would be liable to be dismissed for non-prosecution. 16.1. Learned counsel for respond number 1 submits that he does not wish to file any objections in writing. He will address arguments on the basis of the documents on record. Counsel for the petitioner seeks for a short accommodation to get ready and address his arguments. Relist on 19 January. It is made clear that no further adjournment will be granted if arguments are not advanced. Interim order earlier granted is extended till next day.
I'm grateful, your lordships.
In this matter,
Counsel
an
for
endorsement.
R1 to R3 to verify whether the kata that was registered in was really recorded.
No, that question really does not arise for this reason. May I just kindly see annexure?
There is an order of the court, Mr. Manian.
Yes,
You cannot say it does not arise once there is an order of the court.
certainly. my lord.
The coordinate benches must have thought about it and passed an
Yeah.
order. It is for them to reply.
I need a short accommodation to secure.
May I just make
Yes.
reference, my lord? There is, kindly see page 38.
Let them first clarify this.
Right. There is kindly see annexure A, which is.
Hear you after they clarify.
Correct.
Counsel for respondent number 1 to 3 seeks for and is granted a week's time to comply with the order dated 28/11/2025. If compliance is not made by 22nd January, the first, who is to record second respondent?
ARO.
Yeah. The second respondent shall be personally present before this court. Pre-list on 22nd.
But may I request for the extension of the interim order?
Interim order earlier granted is extended till next date.
Your Lordships, I appear for respondent number 1 and 2 in this matter.
Here for the
Praise for a week's
3 and 4.
praise for a week's accommodation to file my statement of objections.
None appears for the petition. Devraj, Neevu?
Based on their instructions, we have taken action. They have to,
You have nothing much.
nothing.
Shri H.V. Devraju, learned counsel for respondent number 3 and 4, submits that action has been taken by respondent number 3 and 4 on the basis of the instruction of respondent number 1 and 2, and as such, respondent number 3 and 4 does not wish to file any statement of objection on record, would address arguments on the basis of the documents on record.
Your Lord,
Learned counsel for respondent number 1 and 2 seeks for and is granted 2 weeks' time.
Yeah,
Finally, to file a statement of objection, which shall be
the
filed
name
on or
of the
before.
counsel may be shown as K.M. Prakash. It is stated as
N.
K.N. Prakash.
Filed on or before 23rd. If not, it will be taken as not filed, matter proceeded, relist on 29th. Registry is correct the appearance of counsel for respondent number 1 and 2 as K.M. Prakash.
Please, Your Lordships.
None appears for the petitioner, none were to appear on the next date dismissal.
Grateful, Your Lordships.
Lord, I appear for respondent number 2 to 6, my lord.
Yes.
Matter is between two brothers who are adjacent neighbors in the property. Matter is
Illegal construction.
no, not illegal. Violation of bylaws with regard to.
Lord, we are own neighbors and the property is partitioned. They are constructing on my land. Therefore, but my learned friend is saying, my lord, some stage of discussion of.
3 suits are pending between tomorrow it is listed. There is some chances of settlement.
To
be taken up next week, my lord.
You want us to refer it to mediation?
Please, my lord, it may be.
Yes, my lord.
Please.
Both the councils submit that the dispute being between family members.
Please.
If the matter is referred to mediation, there's a possibility of a settlement being arrived at.
Please.
In that view of the matter, the above case is referred to mediation.
May I
And at the
suggest, my
AG's
lord, advocate Mr. Prashant Chandra also.
That will be ad hoc.
Ad hoc, my lord.
Ad hoc could be on your cost.
Please.
Who will pay the cost?
We'll both pay equally.
Both will.
Both the councils submit that the matter may be referred for ad hoc mediation by Shri Prashant Chandra, a mediator who practices before this court. Both of them further submit that the cost of the mediation shall be equally borne by the petitioner and respondent number 2 to 6. In that view of the matter, in view of the said submission, Shri Prashant Chandra is appointed, an advocate, stroke mediator is appointed as sole mediator to try and mediate the dispute between the parties. The party shall appear before the said mediator on 19 January at 2:30. You'll have to, at the time, date and venue fixed by the learned
We
mediator.
will coordinate.
Registry is there, communicate the above order to Shri Prashant Chandra.
Greatly obliged.
Relist on 23rd February to ascertain the progress in
Yes,
mediation.
ma'am. Grateful.
Obliged.
Here for
Respondent to
petitioner,
you.
my lord.
Yes.
In this, my lord, petitioner number 1 has expired, my lord. On 12/10/2024.
Petition number 1 is expired.
Petitioner number 2, my lord, sorry. Petitioner number 2.
Has
Passing on
expired.
the memo along with the copy supplied to other side.
Just now I received.
So petition number 1 is the legal error of.
Yes, my
petitioner.
lord, yes, my lord.
Sole legal error in error.
Purpose of
idara.
proceedings.
Anybody else?
No,
Only
my
one.
lord. Only
A memo has been filed stating that petition number 2 has expired on
20
20.
12/10/2024.
12/10/2024. And counsel for the petitioner submit that the petition number 1 is the sole heir of petition number
Yes,
2.
yes, ma'am.
And as said, petition number 1 may be treated as a legal heir of petition number 2. Placing his submission on record, petition number 1 is treated as sole legal heir of petition number 2. Counsel for the petitioner to carry out necessary endorsement in the cause title. R2, you are appearing, madam. R1 is served.
This private party.
R3 Regional Commissioner.
R3 it comes government.
And AGA accepts notice for respond number 3. Affidavit ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಯಾಕೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ? So many matters. Yesterday also 3-4 matters.
I apologize, my lordship.
ಒಂದು affidavit ಹಾಕ್ಸಿ, next time ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ವಕಾಲತ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. Learned AGA is directed to file affidavit of respond number 3 as to why, despite service of notice, respond number 3 has not been represented in the present matter. Relist on. You want to file any objections, madam?
My lordship, the order is
Even I
passed
will
by
file your
respondent.
lordship.
You want to file? Learned counsel for respond number 2 and 3 seek for and are granted 2 weeks time to file their respective statement of objection, which shall be filed on or before 23rd January, failing it shall be taken as not filed, matter proceeded with, relist on 29th.
Please.
Let them serve the one copy, my lordship.
I will serve the copy.
Please.
Ms. Sarita Kulkarni has entered appearance for respond number 1 and 2, deleted the name of Shri Pawan Kumar as that appearing for respond number 1 and 2.
Matter, my lord, road widening of Banarkata Road without acquiring the land. Lord, they are trying to build a road. That is the grievance. They want to, my lord, build a road or, my lord, form a road. Let them acquire my land.
You have
my
no
lord.
objection as long as they acquire.
Yes, ma'am. In
Your
fact,
lordship,
it is
sir, kindly
covered.
see their prayer, my lord. They have not given any representation to that effect.
Have you acquired?
In fact, there are, my lord, coordinate bench has given a series of directions in similar.
Not miss agogide Abhinav. Not illa alli. Nature, this direct respondents to undertake any development.
Alla, forbearing the respondents from forbearing antide.
Only after.
Forbearing antide.
And seek instructions, my lord.
If you are,
Yes, my lord.
they have no objection, record madbidu.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, in fact, a coordinate bench has given, my lord, series of directions. Itself.
So,
in which, my lord, they are also parties. Where they have said, my lord, if they want to, my lord, acquire, they will have to proceed under, my lord. I have given only the cost title of the main matter, my lord. I have omitted the cost title of other matters. Page 25, my lord.
and this is 16816.
Page 25. So long as the initiate proceedings, my lord, I'll participate in those proceedings. It will reach its logical end.
The grievance of the petitioner is that the land of the petitioner is proposed to be used for the purpose of road widening without initiating any acquisition proceedings. In principle, learned counsel for the petitioner submit that the petitioners have no objection for the acquisition so long as the due procedure is followed.
So long as the due procedure is followed.
For the road widening, so long as the due procedure for acquisition and payment of compensation is followed. Learned AGA, learned counsel for respond number 1 and 2 seeks for and is granted a week's time to obtain instruction and make a submission as to whether there is any proposal for road widening, and if there is any such proposal, whether acquisition proceedings have been initiated in respect thereto. Relist on 22nd January.
22nd, I have some personal inconvenience.
27 January.
Please, ma'am. Obliged.
Great.
Appearing for petition in number 22 and 23. There are similar matter. There are similar matter that has to be heard along with.
Similar matter.
Please.
If the notices, service is complete,
yes,
1 and 2. Connect with so and so. Is there any date in that matter?
Oh, matter. No date.
Connect with so and so and relist on 22nd January.
File my objections by, I'll file my objections.
In the other matter, you filed objection?
In these present petitions, 22 and 23.
How long do you need to file objections?
2 weeks.
Connect with so and so. Learned counsel for response seeks for and is granted 2 weeks time to file a statement of objection. Objection, if any, by 23rd. Failing, it will be taken as not filed. Matter proceeded with. Relist on 29th.
Please. Interim order.
Interim order earlier granted is extended till next date.
Please.
Your lordship, respondent number 2, Panchayat, your lordship, was carrying out the work.
Veerabhadra Swami. Mysore. ಇದಾರ ಅವರು ಇನ್ನು ಪ್ಯಾನೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾತ್ನಹಳ್ಳಿ SD ಕೋಟೆ ಮೈಸೂರು MS ದೇವರಾಜ್.
My lords, Devraj doesn't appear, my lords, for Mysore, because
Separate order has been passed, it is on Vikas Rojpura and Pavan Kumar. They are the both for the Mysore, my lord.
ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ವೀರಭದ್ರ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅಂತೂ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇವಾಗ?
ವಿಕಾಸ್ ರೋಜ್ಪುರ and Pavan Kumar, not this Pavan Kumar, other.
ಸೊ ವಿಕಾಸ್ ರೋಜ್ಪುರ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ ನೀವು. Shri Vikas Rojpura is directed to accept notice for respondent number 2 and 3. So it is submitted that Shri Veerabhadra Swami is no longer on the panel of respondent number 3. Registry is direct print his name as such and delete the name of Shri Veerabhadra Swami as that appearing for respondent number 3. Counsel for the petitioner to furnish 2 sets of the petition along with annexures on the said counsel. Relist on 22nd.
In the meantime, your lordship, kindly see the order 87/2019. 87/2019. There was a direction to the government to submit the report, your lordship.
it is already been produced, my lords. 23/7 itself we have produced along with.
Submit the report. Government has not yet submitted the report, your lordship. Let there be a direction, your lordship, to submit the report.
Learned SCGP on instructions from R4
My lords,
submits that the respondents, idi order copy idya ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ?
my lords, 23/7 on 2019 itself we have, along with the memo, we have produced. My lord. Then I'll serve the copy.
Files into court, the survey sketch and report in compliance with the order ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ?
ನಂಗೆ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, I was not aware.
23/7 ನೀವು ಬರ್ಲಿಲ್ವಾ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ಗೆ?
I'll serve the.
Copy ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ. Counsel for Land AGA undertakes to furnish a copy of the survey sketch and the report as directed on 8/7/2019 to the counsel for the petitioner by end of day 14 January. Relist on 22nd January.
Minute 27, I just saw minute, the panchayat is served by hand summons. I was directed to take hand summons.
Panchayat.
Nobody has appeared. Yamare
Gram Panchayat, Anekal MS Devraj. Shri MS Devraj is directed to accept notice for respondent number 2
and 4.
4. R3 dispensed with. 2 and 4. Counsel for the petition furnish 2 sets of the petition along with annexures on the said counsel. Relist on 22nd January.
For petitioner, seeking for a week's time in this case, Lord. This is the case with regard to that. Approval of the layout in my property, even though I have not given consent for that. Yes, Lord. But even the respondent number 3 and 4 have filed their objection.
Our land iddunu or approve ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ.
Because for approving the layout.
Already approve ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ.
Layout plan minimum is above 5 acres and add. So the property of the sixth
file
respondent.
objections.
I have already filed.
You have filed.
Yes.
So ready.
I'm ready.
Sixth respondent has not filed. He is only the person who has taking this property. But anyhow, this 3 and 4 respondents have filed their objection. Kindly taken up next week, Lord, I will address the argument.
MS Prakash for R5. None appears for respondent number 6, though the other counsels are present and ready to address their arguments. If none appears for respondent number 6 on the next date of hearing, matter would be taken up for consideration on the basis of submissions made by the counsels present. Relist on 22nd January.
May I make one request? 27. Could it be the week after that? 22nd.
ಯಾವತ್ತು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಡೇಟ್?
22nd ಕೊಟ್ರಿ. There is some difficulty.
29th. 27, 29.
Wait for the petitioner, your lordship. Your lordship, they have rejected of issuance of the khata in favor of the petitioner, your lordship. That endorsement has been challenged. The petitioners, your lordship, father was
ready.
The endorsement says, my lords, that single plot approval is required. There is a single plot that for which they are asking for khata.
Annexure K.
Or endorsement they have given saying that single plot. But it is not a single plot. The father gifted the property to the a daughter portion of property, it cannot be considered as layout, we are farming the layout, your lordship, or we are creating a dock. The 2 acres out of 3 acres, 38 guntas, 4,800 square feet land has been gifted to the petitioner number 1 and petitioner number 2.
It's coming under the BBMP limit.
They already issued a khata to us.
For
It is in the name of my father.
For the entire land.
Entire land.
So now you are doing a bifurcation.
Bifurcation gift, your lordship, to the extent of.
Bifurcation ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ. Property is being bifurcated.
Please, your lordship.
So bifurcation means in the urban agglomeration coming under the BBMP limits or the GBA limits. So plot is being formed. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ separate assessment ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು.
ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಯಾವುದು ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. They are saying that there it is.
ನೀವು ಹೋದಾಗ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ ನೀಟಾಗಿ 4,800 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಫೀಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಫೀಟ್ ಬೈ ಸೋನ್ ಸೋ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿ
partition as well as gift do not consider as a single plot this thing, your lordship. Partition and gift, your lordship, and also will, your lordship, testimony.
So you don't want a separate assessment for your property, you don't want anything?
I want separate assessment.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದು?
Your lordship,
follow the procedure, you will make your
procedure
property.
so far concerned to, we have to take a approval for the BDA for formation of the layout, your lordship, and thereafter only it has to be done. Otherwise, there is no separate procedure, your lordship, to this.
You have to follow. Because anyway,
If I am following.
2 acres only, it will be done into any which way,
within
road
the
will be
family,
formed
I have-
any manner and there's no proper planning. It can't be done that way. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾವೇ ಬೈಕೊಂತೀವಿ ರೋಡ್ ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 20 ಅಡಿ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲಿ 60 ಅಡಿ ಇದೆ ಬಾಟಲ್ ನೆಕ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು.
Family partition ಆಯ್ತಂದ್ರೆ there will be a division, your lordship, bifurcation, for which
And to
we do
follow
not
the
not.
procedure, you will get it, otherwise you won't get it. So this is all for the planning of the city.
For planning for partition and for the gift deed do not arise for planning, your lordship. That is my contention, your lordship.
Your contention is rejected.
Please, your lordship.
You want to follow it or we want an order? Petitioner is before this court seeking for the following reliefs. The petitioner's father is stated to be the owner of the land in property bearing number 1799, earlier survey number 42/2 and 43/2 of Uttarali, Bangalore South Taluk, which had been converted from agriculture to non-agriculture purpose by way of order dated 6/2/2009 of the concerned authority. Thereafter, the respondent had issued Khata and Khata extract in the name of the father of the petitioner. The father of the petitioner, who had subsequently on 15/5/2014 executed a gift deed for extent of 2 registered gift deeds, both dated 15/5/2014 for plots of 4,800 square feet each, in all 9,600 square feet, in pursuance of which the petitioner applied for Khata in respect of the area gifted to the petitioner. The said application came to be rejected by the respondents on the ground.
Your lordship, sorry, your lordship, there is a notification, your lordship. Nowhere it says with regard to the bifurcation of forming a layout or plan, your lordship, that is 3. Section 3, your lordship, it says if it is a layout is formed or bifurcation to
Division
the
of
extent
plot
of
into-
alienation, your lordship.
Division of plot into 2.
2, please, your lordship.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3
Within
ಆಗೋಯ್ತು
the
already.
family do not arise. your
Already 3 ಆಗೋಯ್ತಪ್ಪ.
lordship. Within the family, your lordship, that's all.
Within
It's
the
only
family-
small portion of areas, your lordship.
See, unless the proper planning is done, unless it fits with the BDA planning, it will be a problem for the whole of the city or that area. You can't say because I am the family, I'll do it any which way that I want of 3 acres. 3 acres is not a small area.
3, I'm not doing 3, 4,800.
ನಾಳೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 2 plot ಅದೇ reason ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ.
Within
Same
the-
thing will apply to everything.
Your lordship, Monday, it may be posted on Monday, your lordship, I'll.
The request of counsel for the petitioner released on 12th. It is made clear that no further adjournment will be
Please.
granted.
Hearing for the petitioner, kindly peruse annexure H ಮೇಲೆ. ನಾನು ಏನು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ 30-40 years old building in notice.
Who is for the respondent? Mr. Prashant Chandra.
Then I replied it. Kindly peruse page number next J, my lord, para number.
My lord, appearing on behalf of Prashant Chandra.
Yes.
But this is a notice issued. The lordship may kindly direct
ನೈಬರ್
the.
ಅವ್ರ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಟ್ಟೋದಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಹೊಡೆದಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನ್ ಎನ್ಕ್ರೋಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು
It's only a communication.
ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ದೇ ಆರ್ ಬ್ರಿಂಗಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೂಯೆನ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಥ್ರೆಟನಿಂಗ್ ನೌ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟೆಡ್ 7th floor ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ದಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನು ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಏನೋ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ನನಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. I said that in the para number 2, page number 36 in my reply to the notice.
But we'll consider it and pass orders, my lord. Nothing. Notice under 308 was
They already replied.
Yes.
Reply
We'll
ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು.
consider and pass order.
Nothing has been done, but every day threatening our building 7th floor construction ಆಗಿದೆ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೇನು ಆಕ್ಷನ್
Pass
ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ.
an order from 18/1/2019, Mr. Krishna.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ರಿಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಆಮೇಲೆ.
ಸ್ಟೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ.
ಥ್ರೆಟನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತೀರ.
I don't want to comment, but actually BBMP officials ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಥ್ರೆಟನ್ ಮಾಡೋಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. But we'll consider it and pass order.
ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡದೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರ ನೈಬರ್ 7th floor ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಏನು ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Any allegation made against BBMP will be accepted on face value.
May not be necessary, my lord. What I am saying, my lord, we'll pass the orders on the basis.
By when will you pass an order?
My lord, within 3 weeks, my lord.
Lord counsel for the petitioner, respondent submit an order would be passed on the reply submitted by the petitioner at annexure J within a period of 3 weeks from today. Relist on 29th January.
Please.
Another notice after that, this one. Same for issue, same nature of problem.
30.1 ಅಲ್ಲೋನಾ? ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವತ್ತು ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ?
ಅಂದ್ರೆ 14/1 ನಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
Similar is the submission as regards annexure
and
E in WP 2739 of 2019. Relist on 29th.
Much of.
I appear for petitioner, my lords. This case has been infructuous, my lords.
Infructuous. Filed a memo. Petition is before this court seeking for the following leaves. Memo has been filed infructuous, dismissed as infructuous.
For respondent. It seems to have become infructuous.
Lords, petition, my lords, have to seek, my lords, whether the appeal, my lords, that was filed, lords, has been heard or not. Lords, this case, my lords, is filed against and vacating of interim order, my lords, of the respondent number 3. Lords, have to seek, my lords, what has happened, my lords, to the appeal.
Before respond number 3.
But this as against an interim order, my lord.
ಏನಾಯ್ತು respond?
Appeal.
Proceedings
He
disposed.
has completed the construction.
My lords,
Appeal must have been, my lord, I don't know.
that is why, my lords, may have it next week.
Appeal before
the
the,
council seek
even
for-
otherwise, my lord, there is nothing, this.
Both the council seek for and are granted a week's time to ascertain the status of the appeal filed before respond number 3. Relist on 14th.
Please.
Respondent number 3, my lord. Copies have not been served on us.
Learned counsel, none appears for the petitioner. Learned counsel for respond number 3. Submitted copies have also not been served on counsel for respond number 3. In the interest of justice, one more opportunity is granted to the petitioner to be represented. If there is no representation on part of the petitioner on the next date of hearing, petition will be liable to be dismissed for non-prosecution. Relist on 19th January.
For the petitioner, request for short accommodation. For the petitioner.
Readings are complete. File ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ?
1 week's time.
ನೀವು ಯಾರಿಗೆ?
For respondent number 2.
Private party. Mr. Narasimhan. Counsel for respond number 2 seeks for and is granted a week's time to file a statement of objection. Objections, if any, by 19th, relist on 22nd. Made clear that no further time will be granted.
Not ready, minutes. Seek for 2 weeks time. Not ready.
ಎಲ್ಲ adjournment first day, second day, third day.
ಇವತ್ತು half day.
ಈ week full ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. You have filed your objections, Mr. Unikrishnan? Readings are complete. Counsel for the petitioner seeks fund is granted 1 week's time to get ready and address his arguments. It made clear that no further adjournment would be granted. Released on 14th. If arguments are not advanced on that date, petition will be liable to be dismissed or non-prosecution. Shri MS Devraj, yaudamma idu?
Short accommodation may be given.
Mandya, Devraja. Shri MS Devraj is directed to accept notice for respond number 2 to 4. Registry is directed to print his name as such. 3 President Taluk Panchayati will appear. 2 to 4. Registry is direct print his name as such and delete the name of Shri BJ Somyaji as that appearing for respond number 2 and 4. Counsel for the petition furnish 2 sets of the petition along with annexure on Shri MS Devraj, which shall be so done by end of day 13 January. Counsel for thereafter 2 weeks time is granted to respond number 2 to 4 to obtain instruction, make submission. Relist on 29th January.
Notice has to go, my lord. North, Bangalore North.
Yaramma 2 to 5.
My lord, for R5,
KM Prakash.
KM Prakash.
R5 only or R2 to 5?
Only R5.
No, you can't be doing this. You can't be saying I'll only appear for CEO, not for the others. Error is there 2 to 5. Then we'll place 2 to 4 ex parte and proceed. ZP bere Taluk Panchayat bere madidira. Your role is nothing in that. ZP Taluk Panchayat bere madidira. Appointments.
Yes, my lord.
She's saying she'll only appear for the ZP. What about the TP and GP?
Entire thing they have to appear.
Order.
What will you do?
My senior is only panel for the Bangalore.
No, if that if our senior is panel for Panchayat, if that is the case, they have to appear for
everybody.
Everyone.
Tell your senior. KM Prakash accepts notice for respond number 2 to 5. Registry is directed print his name as such and delete the name of Shri BJ Somyaji as that appearing for respond number 2 to 5. None appears for the petitioner. If none were to appear for the petitioner on the next date of hearing, petition would be liable to be dismissed for non-prosecution. Relist on 22nd January.
My lordship, I pay for petitioners, my lordship. Only it's a the petitioner's father has allotted.
It has been uploaded about 2 weeks back. Mostly they might have obtained the khata from the corporation, it seems.
Agide.
Agide upload ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
In connected matter.
ಪಾರ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ
ಮುಂಚೆ ಕಾಫಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಫೈನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಲ್ಲ.
ಅದು ಬೈ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ನಾನೇ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಸಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿನ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಕಳಿಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ದು ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು.
ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
There are 2 matters.
ನಾನು ಪಾರ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ನಾನಿದ್ದೆ ಸರ್.
40 ಒಂದೇ ಇರೋದು.
No, my lordship. Other matter, there was instructions in the other matter, but not in this case.
I'll make myself in by next week, my lad. He might have misguided me.
No. I had
I don't know exactly what was transferred.
ಏನದು?
No. There was another case.
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಇನ್ನು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ. It's a connected matter.
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ.
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇ ಹಾಕಿ.
ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದೆ ಖಾತಾಗೆ.
If upload ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ it will be uploaded in 1 week. We'll record Ms. Jagdishwar's statement and close the matter.
Matter ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನು ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. I am not aware of it. You lordship may have this matter by next week so that I will look into both matters and make some.
Connect the above matter with WP number 7165 of 2024 and relist on 22nd January.
Wait for me.
But 41 Akkupatras have been signed by the officer.
My lord, I seek for passover in this case.
Pass over ಇವತ್ತು reach
ಇವತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಇವತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ pass.
There's no sitting in the.
ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಹಕ್ಕುಪತ್ರಾಸ್ were signed. Not for a moment, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ.
My lord, objections are.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ is ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ that controversy is zeroed in.
ಹೇಳಿ.
ಹಕ್ಕುಪತ್ರಾಸ್ were signed to be given to the beneficiaries. Beneficiaries were identified on the basis of online advertisement, invited through newspapers. Even that there is undisputed. Then Lord, in the meantime, all the authorities, the DC to the Indira Awas Yojana, that is Rajiv Gandhi Awas Yojana, all the authorities have statutorily cleared it. Land purchase specifically for this purpose, for identification of people below poverty line and who are houseless. After clearing all the formalities, Hakkupatra was signed by the authority for distribution. Next day, the code of conduct came into force, Karnataka State Assembly election. Therefore, the administerial act of only distributing the Hakkupatras was in question. In the last date of occasion, this honorable court asked a question, Lord, posed a query to the other side. When they picked made the choice from the reservoir of applicants, was there applicants who were already there, or was it invited afresh through newspapers? This was a small clarification that was sought by this honorable court. And on this point, they had to clarify. But otherwise, they have not cleared all the persons who have applied on the basis of the online application. They have filtered them and identified 944 beneficiaries.
How many sites are there?
About 1,000 and odd sites are being formed in about first phase 30 acres of land.
And how many petitions?
26 acres of land. Total 51 acres they purchased.
There are 68 petitioners here.
68 petitioners. So Lord, our Hakkupatras are signed. Only because the officer who was the deputy commissioner deputed the municipal commissioner to distribute the Hakkupatras, that on that transitional day, the code of conduct came into force. But Hakkupatras are signed.
Yes, Mr. Manjunath.
Please, my lord, kindly see the order dated 9/10/2025, my lord, passed by this honorable.
9/10.
May, please, my lord.
They are referring to certain Lokayukta proceedings, which is referable to a different constituency.
The government was directed, my lord, to produce.
Secure the list prepared by the district commissioner, identify the homeless and sightless persons.
Yes.
In Davangere, prepared from the year 23 until date.
That has been produced before this honorable court, my lord. No, my lord, none of the petitioners.
Copy has not been given.
None of the, last time, your colleague asked for a copy and your lordship, ಅವ್ರಿಗೊಂದು copy
My lord, it is not.
So the 7/11/25, government advocate said that the copy will be furnished to the petitioner.
Yes, my lord.
You have
We'll
furnished.
furnish, we'll file statement of.
ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಪಿ
It's
ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ.
ready, my lord. I pray for time. It is ready. We'll file it.
Statement of objections.
Yes.
But list ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ?
List ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ.
List ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ.
ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ನಾವು.
They will know what it is.
We'll furnish it. Today itself we'll furnish.
You'll furnish the list today.
Yes.
Learned AGA, submit that in compliance with the order dated 7/11/2025, the list of the sightless persons in Davangere from 2018 and to 2018 to 2025. 18/25 till date ಅಂತಾನು ಇದೆ.
Should be till the notification date in 23. 23. Our notification date.
The list prepared by the district commissioner identifying homeless and sightless persons in Davangere between the year 2018 and 23, as also the list prepared from the year 23 to 25 have been prepared, and copy thereof would be furnished to the council for the petitioner in 2 days' time. His submission is also that the statement of objections would be filed in a week's time. Relist on 19th one week's time andre matte idaga. Relist on 22nd January.
Please.
Interim order candidate.
Interim order earlier granted is extended till this date. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ನಗರ ಆಶ್ರಯ ಸಮಿತಿ ಯಾರು?
ನಗರ ಆಶ್ರಯ ಸಮಿತಿ.
Separate.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? Appears there, sir.
Appeared for Rajiv Gandhi. President Nagara Ashraya Samiti.
ಸರ್ವಾಗಿದೆ.
ಯಾರು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಇದಾರಾ? Sumana Baliga or appears Sumana Baliga was entered appearance for respondent number 2, accept notice for respondent number 3 also.
Please. Oblige.
Lord, I appear for the petitioner. May I see 2 weeks time, my lord? The commissioner has filed his report. Now it appears that there is also a notification that new guidelines regarding setbacks have also come into effect, which.
What is your site size?
My lord,
What is your plot size?
30, 40, 50.
30, 50. 0.7 and 0.9.
I am well within the
0.7 and 0.9 idea.
0.7, 0.9. Please have a look at the
100%
confirmatory order
violation.
also, my lord.
120% violation ಇದೆ. 1 floor extra ಇದೆ. ಅವ್ರು report submit ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ just 3,
My lord,
4,
he has no say in
3
the
rooms
matter
are
at all.
constructed
Please have
ಅಂತ
a look at
ಹೇಳವ್ರೆ.
the order dated. Please have a look at the confirmatory order, my lord.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಕಮಿಷನರ್
ಏನ್
ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್
ಇವಾಗ
ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್
ರೆಡಿನಾ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್?
ಇಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲ 2 weeks ಟೈಮ್ ಕೇಳಿದೆ ಇವರು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು
ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಇವತ್ತು.
ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ?
ಇಲ್ಲ
ಕಮಿಷನರ್ಸ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಸರ್ವ್
ಬೇಸಿಕ್
ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಕಷ್ಟ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ
Commissioner
ಸರ್ವ್
report
ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
2012
ಇದೆಯಾ? ಇದೆಯಪ್ಪ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ.
ಇವರು ರವಿಚಂದ್ರನ?
My lord, as far as this respondent is concerned,
I will take this certificate.
Counsel for the petitioner seeks for and is granted a week's time to file his objections to the commissioner's report. Released on 22nd, it is made clear that no further adjournment would be granted.
29
ಅದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವಾರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ.
and 22nd onchutta ಅನಾನುಕೂಲ ಇದೆ.
27th.
27.
Much.
Let the interim order may kindly be.
Interim order earlier granted is extended till next date.
For the petitioner, your lordship, I seek for a week's time to file an application for amendment, your lordship.
My lords,
You can't ask for a week's time to file an application for amendment.
my lords, actually, it's a petition challenging the sanction plan granted in my favor, alleging that I am utilizing a portion of his property, which is not true. He says his portion is being used as a road, which is not true. There is no property between our two road. Commissioner was appointed. Commissioner has found that there is a road in front of the two properties. The portion in front of his property, which is Kharab land, is being acquired by BBMP. He is aggrieved by that acquisition. Instead of challenging that, he is challenging my plan sanction, which I have got in respect of my property.
To act on the complaint at Annexure A.
Yes, your lordship.
Is
Your
what you are
lordship,
asking for.
they have obtained plan sanction on the basis that there exists a road of 12 to 18 meters.
Illa, my plan sanction is approved on the basis that road width is below 12 meters and I am given FAR of only 2.
His only prayer is to consider his complaint.
His complaint at Annexure A, my lords may kindly see.
That is for them to consider and pass order.
He is aggrieved by the acquisition. That is what he says in the annexure.
But may.
Yes.
But the issue is not, he has obtained, I am a neighboring property owner. But the BBMP, my lord, on the basis of not the proposed not CDP, but grants him plan sanction. An application is filed giving representation. Not we would want to challenge the very plan sanction because not the road width, etc. Not that is shown and what actually exists not is different.
That is factually not true, my lords. That is what I am.
What they have done is, Lord, my property, Lord, suddenly one fine day, Lord, initially there was not another writ petition filed where they wanted to start a put up construction and Lord, without putting plan sanction. There was an interim order granted by the Somul.
Your representation as content, rightly condemned by Mr. Sridhar is as regards acquisition.
It's only acquisition.
Page 20.
Please. But can I see come I may have to file an application for amendment. Would want to challenge not the very plan sanction. Because the plan sanction.
That is on the basis of the acquisition.
Not only acquisition.
Your representation ನೋಡಿ ಮನಮೋಹನ್.
Please not.
Acquisition ಮಾಡಿ ಅವರು plan sanction ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದು ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ.
ಅಲ್ಲ acquisition ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ನಮ್ ಜಾಗದ ರೋಡ್ ಅನ್ನ my property not front portion of my property it is shown as Bandidari in the map. What the Tahsildar did not at their instance was not he straightaway came to the property without notice anything, demolished not the portion of my property and not formed a so-called road. But that action was done without notice to me, not etc. But that is the one issue, not the other issue is if not the plan sanction itself, but the plan sanction is issued on the basis of not a proposed road widening under the CDP. But my lords are aware, my lord, if property, my lord, has to be acquired for the purpose of road
Current
widening.
extent.
Now, my lord, the issue would be, my lord, what is the extent of road that is available? My lord, the commissioner was appointed by the Honorable Court at the earlier instance. Commissioner submitted a report pointing out what is the extent of the road. But if my lords would see the commissioner report, it is in the range of about 20 to 22 feet. The quantum of construction that is put up by them, my lord, is more than 50 meters height.
No, that is not true.
But
my
that is a
lords.
planned sanction, Lord. If I'm right, that is a planned sanction.
No.
If I'm not, I'm only seeking some indulgence, Lord, so grant me a week's time.
Plan
I'll
sanction
file
is
an
also
amendment
before the
application.
honorable court, my lords.
Counsel for the petitioner seeks for and is granted a week's time.
Please.
Released on 19th January. It's
Great.
made clear that no further adjournment would be granted.
But the interim order was granted not insofar as the road is concerned, but that may be extended.
Interim order earlier granted is extended till next.
Great.
That is granted till disposal of writ petition, my lords. Status quo regarding the road till disposal of writ petition.
He wants it to restrict to next date. You want to restrict it?
That is actually in my favor, my lords,
Very well,
because
but
road in
it's
his
still
property
disposal,
should
I'm
not.
sorry.
Interim order is better.
Great.
I appear for petitioner, my lord. This is for Mandamus, my lord. The fourth respondent, my lord, one Jayaprakash has illegally encroached the public road, my lord.
I mean, now you are appearing for 1 to 3.
1 to 3.
My lord, fourth respondent illegally encroached.
N. Naveen has entered appearance for respondent number 1 to 3. Delete the name of Shri S. Mahesh as that appearing for respondent number 1 to 3. Yes.
My lord, in that regard, my lord, petitioner filed a writ petition for the direction to the concerned Tahsildar AC and DC, my lord. The writ petition is disposed of by directing to the concerned authority to consider the plan. No, Lord. As per the direction of this honorable court, my lord, may kindly see the annexed page number 51, my lord.
Public road ಅಲ್ಲಿ encroachment ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಹೌದು.
Where the photographs?
Page number 51, my lord, annexed E, my lord. As per the direction of this honorable court, my lord, PDO has issued the notice to the fourth respondent for remove the illegal encroachment, my lord. The fourth respondent prefer the writ petition by questioning this notice, my lord. This is annexed E1, my lord. Annexed E1, my lord. This honorable court, my lord, directed to respondent to conduct inquiry, my lord. The inquiry has also conducted, my lord. May kindly say annexed H, my lord. Page number 65, my lord. As per the report, my lord, PDO clearly stated, my lord, the respondent number 4 illegally encroached the public road, my lord. But till today, my lord, he not removed the.
Now who is to take action?
My lord, third respondent, my lord. PDO, my lord.
Worship, two aspects, my worship. The order passed by the PDO is challenged before this honorable court. That is not listed, your lordship. Second aspect is page 43, your lordship.
What is the writ petition number?
Worship 15154.
Connect with WP number 15154 of 2025.
Another aspect, your lordship, page 43. Page 43, your lordship.
Yes.
Private respondent filed a suit against the PDO and he filed an application for temporary injunction.
That we'll deal with.
Worship, it is rejected. Against that, MA was filed. The MA was allowed. Injunction is operating against me. Subject to outcome of the suit, my lordship, we will take. And he is aware of that.
Now it's a public road.
Public road ಅಂತ ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು.
ನೀವೇನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
Report ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು.
You are the custodian of the public road. What do you say?
Worship, the layout is formed without worship, the approval of the planning authority. ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ worship, once Gram Panchayat has given approval for the layout. That is not permissible.
President of Gram Panchayat.
President of Gram Panchayat.
Not even the Gram Panchayat.
President ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಗ್ರಾಮ ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ಅದೇ. ನೀವು ಹೋಗಿ ತಗೊಂತೀರಾ?
ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಅವ್ರು ಹೋಗಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದು ರೋಡ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡೆಂಟ್ ನಾನು ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಕನ್ವರ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಯೂಟ್.
Where is your sanction plan? In layout sanction ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಇದಾರಪ್ಪ.
ಇಲ್ಲ.
How can you call it public road when it's not a sanctioned layout?
Already the conversion, this is a conversion land, my lord. Conversion.
We'll connect it to that matter. You place connect with so and so and released on 21st January.
Please.
Respondent, my lord, I sought some time, my lord, to file objections, my lord.
Counsel for respondent number 2 and 3 seeks fund is granted.
2 weeks time, my lord.
2 weeks time.
Can I make one request, Lord? The issue is only not whether, but I have applied for plan sanction. But they are saying that not under the 2007 notification, I should show not in my plan that this is a radial road. But 2007 notification superseded by CDP which not of 2021. That is not, that is
Did
what
you
is
apply
enforced.
for plan sanction?
But I applied for plan sanction not in 2024.
What is
I'm
it
not
in
the
2020?
endorsement not this to the effect
Said
that
in 2024 is recorded.
Regarding, my lord, that has been incorporated in the master plan, my lord.
it is not there is what not, we have given representation also.
File your objections. 6.1 is done 2 weeks time to file statement. Objections, if any, by 23rd. If not filed by then, it will taken as not filed and matter proceeded with relist on 28th January. Please.
But can it be on 27th, not subject to lot's convenience? 28th. Some.
You 22nd, bad Andre. Other next week, Andre, I think okay, 27th.
The 22nd is fine. Lord.
In the other matter, you said 22nd,
No,
27th.
22nd. Great.
Not,
For petition.
not this is
Your
also-
Lordships, I appear for respondent number 4 in this matter. I have not been served with a copy of the writ petition.
Well, he is a panchayat, is a formal party. But respondent number 3 is the
Compal party ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕಾಪಿ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೀರಾ?
ಕಾಪಿ ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ. ಅವರ ಪಂಚಾಯತಿಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಪಂಚಾಯತಿಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕಾಪಿನ.
I have not received your Lordships.
ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ?
ನಾನು ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ there is urgency in the matter.
KN Prakash, KM Prakash.
KM Prakash, your
M.
Lordship. M.
Registry is direct, correct the appearance counsel for respondent number 4 as KM Prakash. Counsel for the petitioner undertakes to furnish a set of petition along with annexures on the counsel for respondent number 4 by end of day tomorrow.
Please.
By end of day 9th. The counsel for respondent seeks for and is granted a week's time to obtain instruction, make a submission, relist on 19th.
Great,
Please.
your Lordships.
Appearing for the petitioner, my lord. My lord, kindly pass over the matter, my lord.
Pass over, it won't reach, madam. Okay, pass over.
Short date may be fixed, my lord. Short date can be given.
Relist
It is
on,
held up in other court, or my lord.
Date may be
you are
fixed.
ready.
No, my lord. Date may be
Date
fixed.
may be fixed.
Apologies, my
When will
lord.
you get ready?
Short date may be given, my lord.
Right, counsel for respondent number 1 to 3 seeks for and is granted a week's time to get ready and address arguments. Relist on 14th.
We'll file our objections by then, so weeks time.
Objections file ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ?
Please, my lord. 2 weeks time may be granted.
2 weeks time to file. 23rd, not filed. 28th.
Obliged, my lord.
48 not appear for the petitioner. Not seeking for writ of Mandamus, my lord. Not direction to respond number 2 to, my lord, issue a final modified layout plan as well as, my lord, the release order in terms of the resolution dated. Not the annexure G, that's the resolution that they have passed, my lord. If my lordship kindly peruse page number 36, my lord. Resolution passed, my lord, in the meeting. In terms of the resolution, my lord, we only request that, my lord, they let them issue, my lord.
Let's see, the resolution, the decision was taken to, my lord, the approve the final plan and the release order. Page 35, lordship may kindly.
Yes.
And after the table, my lord. ವಿನ್ಯಾಸದಲ್ಲಿನ ಕಾಮಗಾರಿಗಳನ್ನು ತೃಪ್ತಿಕರವಾಗಿ ಪೂರ್ಣಗೊಳಿಸಿರುವ ಸಕ್ಷಮ ಪ್ರಾಧಿಕಾರಗಳಿಂದ ನಿರಾಕ್ಷೇಪಣಾ ಪತ್ರಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿರುವುದರಿಂದ ಹಾಗೂ ರೇರಾ ಪ್ರಾಧಿಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಂದಣಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದು ಅನುಮೋದಿತ ನಕ್ಷೆಯಂತೆ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಕಾಮಗಾರಿಗಳನ್ನು ತೃಪ್ತಿಕರವಾಗಿ ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸಿರುವ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಧಿಕಾರದ ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕ ಶಾಖೆಯಿಂದ ವರದಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಮತ್ತು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯ ನಿಯಂತ್ರಣ ಮಂಡಳಿಯಿಂದ ಎಸ್ಟಿಪಿ ನಿರ್ಮಿಸಿರುವ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿರಾಕ್ಷೇಪಣಾ ಪತ್ರ ಪಡೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಮಾನ್ಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಹಾಗೂ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ ಸದಸ್ಯರು ಜಂಟಿಯಾಗಿ ಸ್ಥಳ ಪರಿಶೀಲನೆ ನಂತರ ವಿನ್ಯಾಸದಲ್ಲಿನ ರಸ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಉದ್ಯಾನವನ ಜಾಗವನ್ನು ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಸ್ಥಳೀಯ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಹಾಗೂ ನಾಗರಿಕ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯ ನಿವೇಶನವನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಧಿಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಹಸ್ತಾಂತರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ನಂತರ ತುಮಕೂರು ಸೋನ್ಸು. After this resolution, the inspection was carried out. Now we have issued a communication to the petitioner to relinquish the park and roads to the local authority and the civic community side to the planning authority. They have to comply with that condition. And one more thing is they have to submit the no objection certificate from the Pollution Control Board. If these two requirements are complied, we will issue the plan and the release order within about 2 weeks thereafter.
Their prayer is also as per the resolution.
Yes, they have, What transpired after
But
the
in fact, in
resolution,
the
my lord, I am
statement of
pointing out.
objection, what they say, my lord, we'll have to, my lord, place the NOC from the, my lord, the pollution control board, will place it, my lord, from the date of, my lord, the placing of the NOC, my lord, within 2 weeks. let
Whatever
them-
condition in the resolution, you have to comply.
Please, we'll do it, my lord.
No qualification for it.
Yes.
If you comply with, they will do it. ನೀವೇ comply ಮಾಡ್ತಾ
Therefore, I wanted
ಹೆಂಗ್
to
ಕೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ?
inform this honorable court, what is the
Lord, we'll
condition?
place it, my lord, subject to that condition, my lordship may dispose it of.
Petitioner is before this court seeking for the following leaves. The grievance of the petitioner is that a modified final layout plan as also an order of release of sites has not been granted by respondent number 2, despite a resolution having been passed in terms of annexure G dated 4/10/2025. The counsel for respondent number 2 would submit that the said resolution contains certain conditions. Those conditions are yet to be satisfied by the petitioner. As and when the said condition is satisfied with petitioner, respondent number 2 will act in terms of the said resolution. The said submission of learned counsel for respondent number 2 answers the grievance of the petitioner inasmuch as it is for the petitioner to comply with all the requirements under the aforesaid resolution, place the documents of compliance with, furnish the documents of compliance to respondent number 2 for respondent number 2 to act in terms of the resolution. Hence, with the above observation, the petition stands disposed.
From the date of complaint, my lord, let them give the timeline to, my lord.
New compliance ಮಾಡ್ರಿ first to.
We've already applied, my lord. Lord, in fact, my lord, one of the condition is already complied, my lord. As for the NOC is concerned, my lord, we'll
That
place it.
Sakala, there is already a time limit. Once you comply with it.
Because
After
they say, my
compliance,
lord,
my lord, within 4 weeks, we will issue.
The further submission of learned counsel for respondent number 2, that on the compliance made by the petitioner, respondent number 2 would issue the modified plan sanction as also the order of release of sites within 6 weeks thereafter is placed on record. Please.
Obliged.
The petitioner is a developer, my lord. Lord,
This matter appearing for respond BBMP, my lords.
a building came to be constructed, my lord. The petitioner is a developer, my lord.
Yes.
They constructed an apartment complex, my lord. Subsequently, they made an application before the BBMP authorities for issue of occupancy certificate. But the said application was not considered, neither they replied, my lord. As per section
Not rejected, no.
No, my lord, nothing has been complied.
Pointed out,
Lord.
no compliance sought.
No, my lord. Lord, as per section 310, Lord, earlier the provisions, once if they are failed to comply or reply to the request, it is a deemed issuance of the OC.
Did you apply for the OC?
Lord, OC was applied on 9/5/2006, my lord. Sorry, my lord.
2006. Commencement certificate 9/5/2006. OC, when did you apply?
Lord, OC was applied in 2015, my lord. 15, sorry, my lord. Lord, as per section 310.
Where is the application? Page number?
Lord, application is not put placed, Lord, subsequent to, Lord.
Annexure B, page 17.
Yes, Lord,
Application for
all
OC.
complaints has been made and all requisite mandatory documents were also complied. So subsequent to that, Lord, we have not received any communication.
My lords, as per my instructions, my lords, on 25/5/2022 and also on 19/4/2025, we have issued letter to the petitioner to give certain documents, my lords. I'll place it
90
on
days
record.
from the date of submission, not 90 years or 90 months.
I'll place it on record, my lord. They have
2000
replied.
2015 is the application.
My lord, 2022 itself, we have.
22 is 7 years from there. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 90
Have
months ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ,
yes.
7 into 12.
There is a delay, my lord, but we have considered, my
Mandates
lords, we
30
have
days,
requested to
within
give
30
certain
days, Lord,
documents.
the mandates.
30
within
days or 90 days?
30 days, Lord. Lord, may I
Unless
place, Lord,
rejected.
judgment of this honorable court where it is held, Lord.
You want to place it, we'll deal with it. If that is how your officers want to do it after 7 years.
Consider it, my lords, as per you.
7, this is deemed to have been, we'll have to declare that
Please,
it's been
Lord.
granted.
It has to be declared, Lord.
Nothing else.
Obliged.
Your own submission, 2022. 30 days, 30 months that ಬಿಟ್ರಿ ನೀವು. Petitioner is before this court seeking for the following reliefs. The petitioner, having obtained a plan sanction at commenced construction, obtained commencement certificate on 9/5/2006 and completed the construction in the year 2015, in use of which application for issuance of occupancy certificate had been submitted on 25/6/2015. Despite which the occupancy certificate not having been issued, the petitioner is before this court seeking for the aforesaid relief. The submission of learned counsel for the petitioner is that in terms of clause B of subsection 2 of section 310 of the Karnataka Municipal Corporation Act 1976, if the application is not rejected and or if no Code 310 code.
No intimation of refusal to the said permission.
ಅದು ರೆಫ್ಯೂಸಲ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ?
Intimate is refusal.
In terms of clause B of subsection 2 of section 310, if the commissioner has failed for 30 days after receipt of the notice of completion to intimate his refusal of the said permission, then the embargo under subsection 2 of section 310 to occupy the premises would not arise. As such, he submit that the deemed sanction or issuance of the occupancy certificate if there is no refusal made within 30 days of the receipt of the completion. On that basis, he submit that the application has been filed on 16/7/2015. It is deemed to have been granted within a period of 30 days thereafter, that is by 15th August 2025. There being no refusal till date, the reliefs which are sought for are required to be granted. Learned counsel for respond number 2 to 4 would submit that there are certain clarification clear. That in the year 2022, a letter had been issued by the respondents calling upon the petitioner to submit certain documents. Since those documents had not been submitted, the application could not be considered. Heard Shri B.N. Suresh Babu, learned counsel for the petitioner, Ms. Sumangla Gachinmat, learned counsel for respond number 2 to 4, fair use papers. The short question that would arise for consideration is whether the respondent corporation could seek for clarification or furnishing of documents after the period of 30 days prescribed under clause B of subsection 2 of section 310 of the Karnataka Municipal Corporation Act 1976. Section 310 is reproduced hereunder for easy reference. Yes. In our state, she further submits that the said communication is followed by another communication dated 19/4/25. 310 is reproduced. In terms of subsection 1 of section 310, every person shall within 1 month from the date of completion of the erection of a building or the execution of any such work cause to be delivered to the commissioner in writing the notice of such completion accompanied by a certificate in the prescribed form in the form prescribed in the bylaws, signed and subscribed in manner prescribed, and shall give the commissioner all necessary facilities for the inspection of such building or for such work, and shall apply for permission to occupy the building. In terms of subsection 1A, notwithstanding anything contained in subsection 1, where permission is granted to any person for erection of the building having more than one floor, such person shall within 1 month from completion or execution of any of the floors of such building deliver or send or cause to be delivered or send to the commissioner a notice in writing for inspection. Thus, a perusal of clause subsection 1A would require a notice to be issued after completion of every floor in the building having multiple floors. And in terms of subsection 1 of section 3 and 10, a notice is required to be issued after completion of the entire building. In terms of what is important for this matter is subsection 2 of section 3 and 10, which mandates that no person shall occupy or permit to be occupied any such building or part of the building until permission is received from the commissioner in that behalf. However, clause B of subsection 2 of section 3 and 10 is an exception inasmuch as it provides for a situation where the commissioner has failed for 30 days after receipt of the notice of completion to intimate his refusal of the said permission, which would amount to a deemed grant of occupancy certificate in terms of section 3 and 10, subsection 1 of section 3 and 10 of the Karnataka Municipal Corporation Act 1976. In the present matter, admittedly, an application had been filed by the petitioner on 23rd May 2019, on
25/6/2015.
16/7/2015, and thereafter there have been no rejection or refusal by the corporation except for seeking for certain clarification documents in the year 2022 and 2025 as indicated supra. There is a duty which is imposed on the officers of the corporation to process the application for occupancy certificate within a period of 30 days and raise any objection that they may have in respect of the said application within the said period of 30 days. The respondent officials cannot sit over the application and raise a requisition nearly after 7 years. The first requisition after 7 years and the second requisition after nearly 10 years after the submission of the application. In that view of the matter, I pass the following. A writ petition is allowed. It is declared that the occupancy certificate in respect of the petitioner's property bearing constructed on property bearing municipal number 314/9, ward number 72, Domlur, Bangalore, is deemed to have been granted in terms of clause B of subsection 2 of section 3 and 10, read with clause 1, subsection 1 of section 3 and 10 of the Karnataka Municipal Corporation Act 1976.
Kindly oblige.
A formal certificate is directed to be issued by respondent within a period of 30 days from the date of receipt of a copy of this order.
Kindly oblige.
Madam, Act itself says 30 days. You have got 10 years plus 30 days now. 30 days from the date of receipt of a copy of this order.
Kindly oblige.
So you got another 10 days. Yes, Mr. Arvi.
My lord, I sought for writ of Mandamus, my lord, they consider the exchange of khata, my lord, the studying my mother name. But my mother died, my lord, so the application was filed. But they be giving is only the endorsements, my lord. They giving the only endorsements, not change of khata, my lord. The several petitions are filed, my lord. The contempt also filed. They don't care for the orders of the court honorable, my lord. They issued a demand notice, my lord, on 20th August 2025 regarding the EGGB Act, my lord.
Yes.
Copies to be
Copy.
submitted.
The copies
It's
were
vacation
already.
matter.
Vacation matter.
It was listed in vacation.
30/12. Learned counsel for the petitioner undertakes to furnish a set of petition along with annexures to learned counsel for the respondent by end of day tomorrow.
Great man.
And counsel for the respondent seeks for a week's time to obtain instruction making submission. Released on 21st January.
Great man.
The 51.1, I have filed NOC Wakalat, my lord. In remaining matters, I undertake to file Wakalat. May be listed on there.
Memo of retirement has been filed by Mr. Pulkeshi. You are.
In 51.
All the matters you will appear?
All the matters I'll appear.
Then Jai Kumara PP has also filed memo of retirements.
In 3 matters, the earlier advocate has filed a memo for retirement.
And what about in 51.1?
I have
Dilip
filed
Kumar
NOC
IAS?
Wakalat.
You have filed. Now you have filed Wakalatnama in all these
I'll
matters?
file
You
within
will
a
file.
week.
When will you?
Within a week, I'll file.
Shri Dilip Kumar IAS submit that you would be filing Wakalatnama in 51, 51.2, 51.3 within a week's time. If the said Wakalatnama is filed, registry is directed to print his name as such.
Manas, next week, Manas.
Readings complete.
My lords?
Objections file ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
No, my lords.
ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ ಬೇಡವಾ?
Next week, Manas.
Counsel for respondent Obrena respondent.
Yes.
Counsel for respondent seeks for and is granted 10 days time to file a statement of objection. Objections, if any, by 23rd. If not filed by then, it will be taken as not filed, matter proceeded with. Relist on 28th January.
Interim order may be extended.
Interim order earlier granted is extended till next date.
Great.
IA 1 of 24 shall be considered along with the main.
Great.
Appeal to the petitioner, my lords.
Readings are complete, madam.
Yes, my lords.
Readings are complete. Objections are.
Yes, my lords. On 28 2025, I have filed IF for early hearing, my lords.
Yes.
Since this petition is pending.
I will take notice.
G. Soumya.
Kindly, matter may kindly taken up for final.
Yeah, 2 to 5 Devraja. G. Soumya antide. Oh, BG Soumya antagogide. MS Devraj is directed to accept notice for respond number 2 to 5. Registry is delete the name of BG Soumya as that appearing for respond number 2 to 5. Counsel for the petitioner to furnish 2 sets of the petition along with annexures on Shri MS Devraj. Take her number, give her a copy. Objections, pleadings complete agidya?
Yes, my lords.
Not filed. 2 weeks time is granted. Said copies to be furnished by end of day 13 January 26. 2 weeks time is sought for by Shri MS Devraj to obtain instruction, make a submission, relist on 29th January. IA 1 of 25 is allowed.
This matter, my lord, I am serving the copy to the Panchayat.
Millard, I have not received the.
What are you serving, Pramod?
Copies, my lord, because Somayaji was there in the Wakalat.
Oh, you are
It has
the.
expired, my lord, I am serving the
Law
copy.
matters ಅದಕ್ಕೆ
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸೋಮಯಾಜಿ ಸತ್ತೋದ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಲೈಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಏನ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಮೈ ಲಾರ್ಡ್
Because they have suppressed the fact and taken the interim
I
orders.
am ready on the merits, my lord. I am serving the copy.
I'm ready.
I have not received the petition copy.
The counsel for the petitioner has furnished 2 sets of the petition along. 2 sets or 1 set?
One set.
ಅವ್ರು ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ.
I will get one more.
Has furnished 1 set of the petition along with annexures on the counsel for respond number 2 and 3. He undertakes to furnish 1 more set of the petition along with annexure by end of day 12th January. The counsel for respond number 2 and 3 seeks for and is granted 10 days time to obtain instruction, make a submission. Relist on 28th January. Idu first matter alli. IA 1 of 24 shall be considered along with the main. 53.1 amendment ಏನಾಯ್ತು?
Amendment ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ, ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. Amended ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಟಲ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಟಲ್.
On filing.
Registry I have filed it.
You have filed it.
ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
Counsel for the petitioner submit that he has filed the amended cost title in the filing section, registry to verify. IA 1 of 24 shall be considered along with the main. Idralli ಏನು BJ Somaji, Shri MS Devraj accepts notice for respond number 2 to 7. Registry is direct print his name and delete the name of Shri BJ Somaji as that appearing for respond number 2 to 7. HV Devrajunu idare. Idral copy ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಎರಡು ಕಾಪಿನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
53.1. Counsel for respond number 2 to 7 confirms receipt of copy of the petition along with annexures. Read petition along with annexures. Relist on 28th January. Unclaimed R3A. 54. 54.
54.
Huh.
I give 1 week time, my lord.
One
I'll file the necessary application of memo to
for
delete.
R3B.
Yes.
R3A and unclaimed. Notice issued to respond number R3A has been returned with the endorsement unclaimed. In view of the amendment to the CPC, the same said service is held to be sufficient. Registry is direct print the name of respond number 3A with the endorsement service held sufficient - unclaimed. Counsel for the petitioner seeks for and is granted 2 weeks time.
1 week.
1 week's time to file application to the legal heirs of deceased respond number 3B on record. Relist on 19th January.
Appearing for the petitioners, my lords.
I appear for
This is a case where,
respondent state, my lords.
this is a case where the respondents have.
Respondent state seeks, my lords, 2 more weeks time to, my lords, seek instructions in this matter, my lord, because
You're for which respondent?
state, my lords.
Government.
Please.
Last order may be seen, Lord.
To know the say of the state, 10/12/25 order code. Respond, who appears for respond number 4?
I appear.
Shrikant, you are there. You will construct if they release funds.
Yes. Sought for instruction about the funds, my lords. And
ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಿ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ?
my lords, I need 2 weeks. We are waiting for instructions in this.
This is 10/12, already 1 month up.
We have written late, my lords, we are waiting.
Learned council, learned but the state government has to release funds. And additional advocate general seeks for and is granted. Yes, time.
Another 2 weeks, my lords, will
Two weeks
seek
time.
instructions, my lords.
To place the instructions of the state government on record in terms of the order dated 10/12/25. Who has to give you the instructions?
My lords, ministry, my lords, and state, my lords. UDD, my lords.
ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು?
Urban Development Authority.
ಯಾರು? Department is so big.
Principal Secretary, my lords, also.
You want us to call the principal secretary?
My lords will seek instruction.
Who? If you don't receive instruction, who will come? Won't be adjourning again.
Now, my lords, will, from this matter, my lords, Principal Secretary, Revenue Department will give an instruction to us, my lords, about the financial arrangements. If my lord, then
Within 2 weeks, who is to give you if you don't
Principal
get it?
Secretary, Principal Secretary, Revenue Department.
If instructions are not received by additional advocate general seeks for 2 weeks time to comply with the order dated 10/12/2025. Relist on 28 January. If compliance is not made by 28 January 2026, the Principal Secretary Revenue Department shall appear before this court through video conference.
Please.
Interim order to continue.
Interim order earlier granted is extended till next date away.
Grateful.
This office objection to be complied with. Please comply.
Complaint.
Not been complied, no D.
I'll verify.
Shri K.V. Narasimhan has entered appearance for respond number 2 and his memo of retirement filed by Shri Harish Bhandari. He is accepted. He is discharged from the matter. Registry is directed to delete his name. What about respond number 3, Yaro?
Respondent number 3 is the mode of they only represent. Harish Bhandari is represented that he is
Muda, he will appear.
yes.
So insofar, Shri K.V. Narasimhan has entered appearance for respond number 2. The memo of retirement filed by Shri Harish Bhandari in so far as respond number 2 is concerned is accepted. He is discharged from the matter in so far as respond number 2 is concerned. Registry is directed to correct his appearance as that appearing for respond number 3. Office note on amended WP. Petitioner has filed amended petition twice.
That it has some mistakes were there, my lord, therefore that at the time of by mistake, that certain wrongs have been committed in the earlier, therefore that we have
As
already.
per the amendment, second one.
The second one is
Has been filed twice. Counsel for the petitioner submit that the amended petition filed for the first time on 23/2025 has some defects. And as such, he would withdraw the said amended petition. And only, and request that the amended petition filed on 25/4/25 be considered by this court. In that view of the matter, the submission is accepted. The amended petition filed on 25/4/25 is taken on record. The office note does not survive for consideration. IA 1 of 25 shall be considered along with main. Pleadings are complete?
Lord, I'm preparing R4, my lord. I'm ready for, my lord.
Ready?
We have filed our objection.
Ready na? Where is Mr. Harish Bandari? Aur beka bedwa? Any prayer sought for against?
Last
prayer
occasion,
sought
my
for
lord,
that.
last occasion.
That it is,
Coordinate bench, my lord, has directed them to file civil suit, my lord.
that this is with regard to
They have,
that.
they have been directed to
the
file civil
direction
suit instead
that
of,
the
my
road
lord,
is in
pursuing this
existence.
petition.
So therefore that they are putting up construction on the road, that's our contention.
Yes. So your relief is against whom?
Against the respondent number 3 and 4.
2 and 3.
300,
2
Mr.
and
Harish
3,
Bandari is
but
not here.
Ajay proposed, my lord, that subsequently they are implemented. Because they are putting up construction, the court directed me to impede the other person, the private
Your-
parties. Therefore, that I have made them as the parties.
Your relief is against respondent number 2.
2 and 3.
But mainly it is the corporation only.
Yes.
Urban Development Authority ಏನು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ನೀವೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು.
My lord, the single level plan which has been.
So you are ready?
explained, my lord.
ಹೇಳಿ Mr.
That the properties which are purchased by me, my lord, is that it is having a road. That the road, my lord, that as per the western side. Eastern side, approaching 3-meter wide approach road, existing in same survey number.
Page?
That page 17, my lord. That the boundaries of
1
CL number
meter
1
wide
property. Yes, my lord. The 3-meter wide approach and the
3
second
meter
one.
wide approach on
Wide,
the
and the
east.
second is 1-meter wide pathway existing in same survey number. Both are that I am the owner, that there is no dispute with regard to this. That I have made a representation that the other private parties, my lord, they are putting up a construction. But then let them not construct the building in the pathway which is being used by me to reach my house. That is the representation I have given to the authorities.
How can they consider that?
So that they are constructing, that is my allegation, that if the respondent number 2 or the 3.
If there is a violation of any plan sanction.
That regarding violation, that I have not made any allegations with regard to that. They are putting up a construction in the road, that is the representation given by me.
But you will have to file a civil suit for this. We can't direct the corporation to intermeddle with your
But
private
that
list.
according to my instructions, they are putting up, but there is no allegations with regard that plan is sanctioned or violated and other
Unless
things.
that is there, we can't intervene in a writ petition.
Yes.
If the private list of somebody encroaching your property or encroaching a particular, unless
So
it's
that
public
it is
road.
encroached and other things, my lord, that we have to approach the civil court, that's
File
well,
ಮಾಡಿ.
well settled. But the regarding a plan, my lord, that there is no
No
mention in
allegation.
my, but the allegations, my lord, that our construction, he is putting up construction without plan. But it is for the other parties to answer it.
That is not what you are alleging here.
That is alleging is that they are encroaching the road and putting up a construction. That's all the allegations, the representation made by us.
That's only a passageway, it's not a public
Passage.
road.
That's only that he shall not obstruct the
Have you got a
passage.
plan sanction?
Yes.
My lord, lord, for kindly, my lord, see there, my lord, kindly.
Have you got a plan sanction?
If I got plan
What is
sanction,
the
my lord,
plan
everything is there, my lord. Lord, this is a building license.
Plan sanction ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
Plan sanction, I will produce it, my lord. I don't have.
Got a building license, so plan sanction will be there.
Lord, kindly see, my lord, their allegation is, my lord, that I have encroached road. My lord, first of all, my lord, they have to establish there is road, my lord. Because
Not
kindly
a road,
see,
it's a
because, my lord,
You want
because in the
you want
interlocutor.
the order or you want to withdraw?
Let there be an order to liberty to approach the.
Petitioner is before this court seeking for the following reliefs. The petitioner claims that he had purchased non-agriculture immovable property situated in number 50, Idia village of Mangalore Taluk within the limits of the Mangalore City Corporation. As per the sale deed at Annexure B dated Annexure A dated date ಏನಿದೆ 6th December 2012. Alleging that the respondent number 4 is putting up construction by encroaching on the pathway situated on the north of the property of the petitioner. 3-meter wide approach road situated on the east of the property at CL number 1 of the said sale deed. The petitioner had approached the respondent to take necessary action. No action having been taken, the petitioner is before this court seeking for the opposite relief. Notice having been issued, respondent number 4 has entered appearance and learned counsel for respondent number 4. Submit that the construction which has been put up by respondent number 4, which is being put up by respondent number 4, is after obtaining necessary plan sanction and building license. Heard, learned counsel for Shri V.F. Kumbar, learned counsel for the petitioner, Shri Ajay Prabhu, learned counsel for respondent number 4. Various papers. Appeal of the writ petition, the allegations which have been made would only indicate that the grievance of the petitioner is as regards the encroachment of an approach road, which is stated to be 3-meter wide. If that be so, it is not a public road as regards which an allegation is made. There is no particular allegation as regards violation of the plan sanction or otherwise, inasmuch as there is a plan sanction which has been obtained by the respondent number 4, who has also obtained a building license. In these circumstances, there being no allegation or complaint against the official respondent in the discharge of their public duties, a writ petition cannot be maintainable. In that view of the matter, the petition stands dismissed, reserving liberty to the petitioner to approach the jurisdictional civil court seeking for appropriate relief.
Right.
In pending matter, disposed matter. Mr. Gangadharappa.
Originally, it was issued the mother of the petitioners. Now, what happens in the accept of the cost, my lord? Even the corner bench of this court is inclined to revoke, recall the order because it was mistakenly imposed the cost. Because I did not move for urgency.
Where is your representation?
The representation was given. The endorsement being issued, my lord. Annexure G, page number 28.
Endorsement to put it. You have to challenge the endorsement. You
No,
only
no.
ask
They
for-
say that they did not reject my case for change of khata. They only say unless the Tahsildar gives a report, clear report, we won't take any action. Await the Baritar. Last page.
Where is Mr. Gangadharappa?
Kindly pass over the matter. He was here, my lord. He was here. He will come.
The counsel for the petitioner submits that he has made payment of the cost. Recital. Copy of the receipt has been filed along with the memo. The same is
file
taken
memo
on
along-
record. None appears for respondent number 2 and 3. Relist on 19th January.
Respondent number 8, please, my lord. Filed in vacating IA, my lord, it was not listed today. Kindly out on Monday, please. Vacating IA.
Mahesh Uppin.
Lord, I am
Wakalat
proxy
Namani
counsel appearing for respondent number 3, my lord. I seek week's time.
Monday.
You want to file your objections or?
Please, my lord, I want to file objections.
I am for
Pradeep, you also want-
response to 7. I already filed my objection in response to 7, Your Lordship.
7, you want to file your.
Already filed, Your Lordship.
Already filed.
Yes, Your Lordship. Some urgencies are kindly written Monday, Your
You are
Lordship.
appearing for respond number 7, Abhinay appearing for respond number 8.
8. Yes, Your Lordship.
Upin appearing for 3. ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರದೀಪ್ ಯಾಕೆ 3 to 8 ಅಂತಿದೆ?
But earlier take notice ಆಗಿತ್ತು.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಾಕಿ ಅವರು ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿ?
All government.
What about 4 to 7?
Only intimate against only response 7 and 8, Your Lordship. Not to release the amount ಅಂತ ಇದೆ.
ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ.
Government.
7 to 6 is the government.
Panchayat Development Office.
One is the, Your Lordship, Principal Secretary, second is the Commissioner, 3 is the already appear.
Mahesh or Upin has entered appearance for
Yes,
respond
Your
number 3. He accepts notice for respond number 4, 5 and 6 also.
Yes, you.
Yeah, engineer guy. Registry direct delete the name of Shri M. Pradeep as that appearing for respond number 3 to 8. 7, President, you have appeared.
I am appearing.
8, Panchayat Development Officer.
Abhinay.
Learned Counsel for respond number 3 seeks for and is granted 2 weeks time to comply with the office objection on the Wakalatnama as also to file a statement of objections. Statement of 7 you have filed.
Yes, you already filed, Your Lordship.
8
Filed.
8 already yesterday filed.
filed.
Vacating is also filed, my lord.
So 1 and 2 is Bekai.
Team order is against me, my lord.
Monday.
Therefore, some urgency.
Six.
Kindly out on Monday.
For
my
and
lord.
is granted 2 weeks time to file a statement of objection. Objections if any by 23rd, if not filed by then, will be taken as not filed. Relist on 28th. IA 1 of 25 is allowed since there is no particular objection as regard the veracity of annexure G. Relist on 28th January.
28th ಎಷ್ಟು ಟರ್ಮೇ ಮುಗ್ದೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. Kindly written Monday, Your Lordship. ಇದು
So 2 weeks ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
Weeks time, Monday.
Kindly written Monday next week any
weeks time ಮಾಡಿ. To be filed on or before 14.
ಟರ್ಮೇ ಮುಗ್ದೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Election 85% already work was done.
Relist on 19th.
19th. Kindly written Monday any next week any day.
ಅವ್ರು 1 week ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 1 day ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಲ್ರಿ ನೀವು?
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ against ಇಲ್ಲ. Only against 7 and 8.
You want to file, you don't want to file.
Please, my lord, I want
Only
to file. 14th it may be taken.
Intimate against only
8 days time to file a statement of objection.
14th.
Intimate
on
against
14th.
only 7 and 8. That's why you wrote. Intimate against only 7 and 8.
ಅವ್ರದ್ದು objection ಬೇಕಾ ಬೇಡವಾ?
Not required, my lord.
They're
Not required. ಮತ್ತೇನಕ್ಕೆ?
Proxy counsel, my lord. Proxy counsel.
Only against
Sorry,
me
my lord.
as you.
His objection is required.
My lords, I'm also a proxy counsel.
You are, everybody is.
In our,
We will also become proxy.
Let Monday Your Lordship something.
He apologizes for the inconvenience. my
Seeks
lords.
for 2 days time to obtain instruction, make a submission. Relist on 12th.
Great, great, great.
R1 to 3 ಕೊಡಿ ಯಾರು? BBMP. Process fee and. Shri Pawan Kumar is directed to accept notice for respond number 1 to 4, 1 to 3. In that view of the matter, there would be no requirement to make payment of process fee in respect of respond number 1 to 3. Counsel for the petitioner seeks for and is granted 2 weeks time to comply with the office objections. Office objection to be complied by 23rd. If not complied by that date, petitioner will be liable to be dismissed for non-prosecution. Relist on 28th January. Complete copy of annexure P to be filed. What is annexure P? Counsel for the petitioner has filed a memo enclosing the second page of annexure P. In that view of the matter, office objection stand complied. Yes. Hmm? Hmm.
thereafter, there was an inquiry that was conducted whether the land that was granted to the original grantee was a genuine grant or not. That order came to be confirmed by the district commissioner after page 80. Page 80.
There's only proceedings which have been initiated.
Now he says he wants to cancel the CASA.
There's no final order which has been passed.
So I know that, but then when there is already a finding that the grant that is made in favor of my vendor is a genuine grant.
Where is that finding?
Page 80 and 86.
80 at 86.
Same authority, Lord. Annexed F. That's the first of the orders, 2020. Please look at 86. I further, the second paragraph, I further directed the Tahsildar to take necessary steps to continue the name of the respondent John Sebastian, being the purchaser under registered sale in respect of lands in certain of the sources. He's my vendor. Then your lordship sees.
So the grant was in favor of Thippaya.
John Sebastian purchased the property. Question was whether the grant in favor of Thippaya was right or wrong.
Where is the sale deed from John Sebastian in your favor?
Annexed A. I have only purchased a small portion of that.
This is what is the
Annexed A, page 17.
site number 7/1, Kata number 21. How do you say this is in this survey number?
Survey number 21.
21.
You will see Kata number 21, site number 7, and also at page 25. Site number 7, Kata number 20.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ವೆ ನಂಬರ್ 21 ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ?
Sebastian in the ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. Sebastian was 21.
This is survey number 21 measuring 2 acres.
Yes, 2 acres only one site cannot have portion of land have. And Sebastian's grant has been confirmed by this court in 3 different. You want to look at page number 105, saying there is no encroachment of government land. Page 105.
There is no plan sanction revenue. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ wording of this sale deed is like that. Land AGA accepts notice for respondent number 1 and 2. Bangalore urban district area, town panchayat. Same AGA for 1, 2 and 4. Shri PM Prakash for respondent number 3. The further proceedings in MUN/RP 2/13/25-26 at Annexure P pending on the file of the second respondent deputy commissioner. He stayed in view of the earlier order passed in case number RRT (2) CR-13/2020-2021 dated 2nd March 2022 by the predecessor of the very same special deputy commissioner. Process fee and copies to be furnished by end of day 9th, failing which the interim order will stand automatically vacated. No, office objection, if they are minor, we always. Yes.
Lord,
Yes.
this matter, my lord, pertaining to my lord, the implementation of my lord, SMS and my lord.
Cooperative society SMS ಆಯ್ತು.
ಅದು SMS ಅದು KT ಇದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು they have complied, my lord. We have complied, my lord. My lord, I have filed, my lord, affidavit on that regard, my lord.
ನಿಮಗೆ ಬಂತ SMS?
ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ my lord.
ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಕೋಆಪರೇಟಿವ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಅವ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೋಆಪರೇಟಿವ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಅಪಿಯರ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರೇನ್ರಿ?
To regarding, my lord, that regard, my lord, ಕೊಡಿ ಮೇಡಮ್. SMS ಮತ್ತು ಇಮೇಲ್ ಎರಡೂ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ.
ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್ ಸ್ಕೂಟ್ನಿದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಅಲರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ. The first is, my lord, is SMS is concerned, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, email the next page. Next, I have, my lord, filed it affidavit, my lord, on that regard.
AGA has filed a memo enclosing a statement indicating that emails are being sent to the litigant and the advocate.
Please.
Both.
Please.
litigant and the advocate, whenever any application is filed on completion of the scrutiny as regards the listing of the matter, the court hall to which it's been allotted on the pronouncement of judgments, and if a caveat is filed, on a caveat being filed, if a proceedings are filed in respect of those proceedings. Similar is submission as regards, then first to email. Similar is submission as regards SMS, short messaging services bracket SMS being sent in respect of the aforesaid category of matters. His submission is that going forward, in respect of all matters which are filed, SMS and email would be sent to both the litigant and the
on record.
Both the litigants in the matter, the counsels and the official respondents in the said matter. His submission is placed on record. Compliance is complete. Petition is closed.
Please, my lord. Affidavit not. I have filed affidavit.
Affidavit better, Alva. He seeks for a week's time to file an affidavit in that regard, released on 21st January. Please. Official respond, please go over.
Please.
Your Ali CCMS illa.
Please.
So
SMS, my lord, is there.
SMS and email, ಅಲ್ಲಿ official respondent ಹೋದ್ರೆ,
please,
then it will be clear. ಏನು rejoinder application ಅಪ್ಪ ಇದು?
ನೆನ್ನೆನೆ ಕಳ್ಸಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಳ್ಸಿದೀವಿ ನೆನ್ನೆ ಮೇಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಡ್ ಇಂಟು.
ಏನ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ ನೀವು?
ರಿಜಾಯಿಂಡರ್ ಅವ್ರ ಆಡಿಟ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ counsel for respondent number 3 has filed his rejoinder to the audit objection. ನೀವೇನ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ ರಿಜಾಯಿಂಡರ್ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಜನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Counsel for the petitioner seeks for and is granted a week's time to go through the same and get ready to address his arguments. ಯಾವತ್ತು ರೆಡಿ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ? 20 released on 22nd. ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಡೇಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರೋ ಅದು? 27th at 2:30 p.m. Respective counsels to share the respective counsels to share the respective synopsis of dates and events, list of authorities along with authorities with each other before that date. In the event of any the respective counsels wanting to file a compliance convenience set, they are permitted to do so.
Your lordship.
Nim client hai na?
Bank has not brought to the notice of the High Court that the bank has been liquidated.
Your counsel is there. Your counsel is there to address arguments. If he wants to address his arguments today, we'll hear him. He wants time, so we'll consider it on that day. You brief him on everything. You can write it and give it to him also. Non-filing of amended cost title. ಯಾವತ್ತು ಕನ್ವೀನಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವತ್ತಿದೆ? ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕನ್ವೀನಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, CS ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. At the request of counsel for the petitioner released on 12th January, it is made clear that no further adjournment would be granted. Monday. ಸೋಮವಾರ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿಲ್ವಾ ದಿನ? ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ರಿ ಮಂಡೇ, ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ. ಯಾವತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿ, ಡೇಟ್ ಹೇಳಿ. 21st at 2:30. It's made clear that no further adjournment. ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ಲಿ.
2:30 ಮೇಡಮ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಸರ್, ನನಗೆ ಇರಲ್ಲ.
Hearing for the respondent, my lord,
Yes,
I may be
madam.
permitted to file objections, my lord.
Yes, ಇದೆ. 20.
The last.
Yes.
The last occasion, the learned counsel mentioned that the IBA caution list is not applicable to the banks I'm
It is
passing
not-
a
It's not compulsory.
compulsory. I'm
Not
passing
binding, sorry. Word is
mandatory. I'm
not
passing
binding.
a circular.
For all the banks to actually go by the caution list and stop giving work. It is.
You are only putting it on the notice board.
Yes.
If
it is-
people want to use it, they can use it.
Yes, my lord, it is only like, my lord, in fact, IBA is now in fact.
So I'll do whatever I want, I'll put it. It's up to them to consider.
No, my lord, what has happened is, in this case, there are certain irregularities which were noticed in the valuation reports submitted by the petitioner.
That's what we'll consider that. Let him address arguments.
Now I'm filing one memo where the learned counsel also is appearing for the Union Bank. Union Bank has called for a notification on 26/11. It has made very clear that the
Address arguments on the merits of the matter. Why are you on the tangential points? If you succeed in this matter, everything will stop. If you fail here, everything, not only these banks, other banks also.
No, I have been depaneled already from 7 banks now. This is
You
a
make
case.
out your case.
This is a case, Your Lordship. A notice comes to issue in the year 2018, mentioning that I have done fraud in few of the loans. I have been not valued properly, and they issue me a show cause notice. Subsequently, I give a detailed response. What is the reply and what I have not? It is valued properly. Post that, as per the handbook of the IBA, they had to call me for hearing and then put my name, recommend my name for the caution list. Without following principles of natural justice, they have directly recommended my name for caution list. I have produced
The
at
IBA is directly recommended.
Annexure B is very specific, Your Lordship. I've given all the clarifications with regards to the loans. And as on today, as per my information, that all loans are still active, running properly, no NPA is done. Now the question comes, handbook.
Now, the letter was issued by Andhra Bank. You gave your reply to Andhra Bank.
Clarification to Andhra Bank.
What did Andhra Bank do on that?
After that, there's no response. Now I get the knowledge of my IBA caution list only when I go for renewal with Federal Bank in the year 2024.
This was in 2018.
2018, 19.
From 18 to 24, nobody has.
Nobody has. I have been renewed also subsequently. In 2021, Federal Bank gives me a renewal. 2024, when I went for renewal, on the last date of hearing, I filed that memo that they tell that my name is in the caution list. I write it to Federal Bank, who is a respondent number 5 before this court, telling that kindly withhold it. I will look into the matter. That is the memo which was filed on the last date of hearing. Now, without even hearing me, as per their own handbook, Your Lordship, I am giving the memo with the handbook. Sir.
You have been filing memo after memo after memo. How many memos have you filed?
There are totally 4 memos. Calendar of events.
Yes.
Now, the handbook clearly sets across the procedure to be followed. This has been issued by respondent number 1 itself, Your Lordship. Memo page number 30, Your Lordship. Handbook page number 30, removal. Down portion, down, not handwritten. Part A policy, 1.4, removal.
1.4. Yes.
In extreme cases where the valuer has been found to be indulging in unfair practices, guilty of professional misconduct, violation of code of ethics and professional
You are a
practice.
valuer.
I'm the valuer from past 3 decades.
Yes.
He shall be removed from the panel. The procedure to be followed by the banks or housing finance institutions shall comprise that issue show cause notice. They have done it. I have responded. Call for hearing. They have not done it. Appropriate action, including removal of the panel for the period of 5 years if charges are found serious. Now the question comes that they have put my name in the year 2019. They have recommended my name in the year 2019. The erstwhile Andhra Bank. Now it's been more than 6 years now. They should have at least reconsidered my name. 1, have they followed the principles of natural justice? Given me an application for hearing? No, they have not. They themselves are violating the guidelines given by the respondent number 1. calendar. This is what they have violated, Your Lordship. Then there is a second document which talks about classification and reporting to the police if there is any fraud committed by any of the valuer or any of the bank employee.
Yes.
Now, the Reserve Bank of India, who is one of the party, also makes a very clear mentioning that any frauds involving 1 lakh and above, 3.1 in the second document, Your Lordship.
Page.
Ink page number 1. We have not. One second. No, in the court's document we have written, in my document it is not written.
Then how do we know which page it is?
One second.
Three point one.
Which is that 3.1, right?
3.1 is procedure for calling for application for part of this manual or different?
Part of this memo, Your Lordship. Part of this
Memo, not the manual.
Not of the manual. Not of the manual.
There's a manual up to page 85.
Subsequently,
Then Reserve
it
Bank
is
of India 87. Classification reporting. 1st July 2014. Adena?
Yes, Your Lordship. 1st July. At that 3.1, fraud involving 1 lakh and above, they have to initiate a criminal proceedings against me. Page number 95, ink page number 95.
Want criminal proceedings.
They have to initiate, which they have not done against me and against the branch manager who has approved this. Now, they themselves do not follow any of the procedures issued by the Reserve Bank of India, issued by they themselves, that whenever IBA puts a caution list, within every year they have to renew it, or whether after every 5 years they have to remove my name.
Through misrepresentation, breach of trust, manipulation of books of account, fraudulent encashment, checks, drafts, so on. Yes.
To be more specific, at point number 3.2.3 at ink page number 61. 97, Your Lordship, sorry.
3.2.3.
Bank should exercise due diligence while appraising the credit needs of unscrupulous borrowers, borrower companies, partnerships, so and so, and their directors. In addition to the above borrowers, third parties such as builders, warehouse, storage owners, motor vehicles, tractor, travel agents, professionals such as architects, valuers, accountants, advocates are also to be held accountable if they have been placed a vital role in credit sanction. If that was a case that I have done a fraud, then they had a complete right to initiate a criminal action against me, against the branch manager who has done it. Without anything, they put my name in the caution list. Today's memo we have given. Now it is for the Union Bank to answer whether they have given me an opportunity for hearing and whether the composition of
Andhra Bank.
Now it is Union Bank. Now Union Bank.
See, that you have not been given an opportunity. Show cause notice was issued. You replied.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Hearing has not been granted. The order has not been communicated to you.
I have passed down 8 judgments wherein the similar situations have come before the courts. Before this court also, Your Lordship. Judgment was this is hard copy. Give one copy. No, this where is office copy? Office copy. Give office copy. The first 2 judgments are from Honorable High Court of Karnataka itself. Similar situations without following the principles of natural justice, they have depaneled the petitioner therein, and the court had directed them to remove ink page number 11, Your Lordship. If the court, in the first citation, ink page number 11.
Where is the reasoning?
Reasoning is given at ink page number 12, Your Lordship.
that was the issue as regards discrepancy in the extent and location of the property.
There was a misconduct, that was what alleged, and principles of natural justice were not followed.
What is the allegation against you?
Allegation against me that I have valued it wrongly, but I have given a detailed clarification that it is not wrongly valued.
You overvalued it.
No, there were 5 issues raised telling that the structure is not there. Actually, there was a structure which was there. If the court looks into annexure B, I have given a detailed clarification on what had happened in my case. Now, the first issue, if the court permits, I'll read ink page number 12 in my petition, Your Lordship, annexure B. I have visited the premises. I have informed the branch manager. I have given all the clarification answers in annexure C. With regards to all the 5 loans, I have given a proper clarification, Your Lordship.
Yes, madam.
Yes. Lord,
You are appearing for both the bank and the IBA.
yes, my lord, I'm appearing for IBA and also Union Bank of India, which is earlier, which is now Andhra Bank merged into Union Bank of India.
Yes.
Lord, my first submission is that on behalf of IBA, my lord, IBA is not amenable to writ jurisdiction. It's been held by the Bombay High Court that it is not state, considering it's an association of member banks. It's a voluntary organization and performing a role of an advisory role for exchange of information and for,
You
essentially
make
advisory
one
role.
statement that whatever you put as caution list, please don't rely upon it.
No, my lord, that is,
Don't say it is not mandatory. Say don't rely upon it.
no, my lord.
Then we are fine with that.
So my first submission as far as IBA is concerned is it is not state. My lord,
But
like
it
to
has an
rely
impact on the citizens of the country.
That,
It has an impact on the citizens of the country.
my lord, I'd like to rely on,
You're supposed to be discharging public functions by making this cautionary list, right?
well, that argument also has been considered by the Bombay High Court, my lord. Lord, where clearly it has been held towards the end, my lord, page 9. All the arguments as far as the burden of proof, my lord, para 20, my lord. The burden of proof that the association is instrumentality or agency of the state is on the petitioner. On the basis of the materials on record, my lord, rules have been considered, subscription fee, funding of the state has been, all these aspects have been considered. And in our opinion, it cannot be said that the tests which are relevant for determining whether respondent association is an instrumentality or an agency of the state are satisfied. The association is admittedly an unregistered body. An association is a private body over which government has no deep and pervasive control. Having given due consideration to the determinative tests laid down by the apex court in the light of the settled legal position, as well as the facts in the present case, we are of the opinion that respondent association, which is the Indian Bank
Now,
Association,
since you
is
are
not.
appearing for Union Bank of India also,
Yes, madam. I will.
so
I'll
will
come to
Union Bank of India adhere to any caution list submitted by Indian Bank Association, or you will not?
No, my lord, we will definitely consider the names in the caution list, my lord. But as I said, it is not mandatory. My lord, even the manual also says that if the banks are actually free to proceed on their own judgment, the manual which is produced. So that's the first contention, my lord. Secondly, my lord, insofar as the second relief concerned, second relief sought for is by the petitioner relating to continuation of the empanelment.
That is left to the bank.
That is left to the bank, my lord. That is left to the bank. So, my lord, I've produced the explanation in my objections, my lord. We have my objections which I filed today before court. My lord, the whole idea of this caution list, my lord, arose out of the RBI guidelines which were issued in 2009. On
Now you are
classification-
coming to the public function.
Lord, on frauds and, so my lord, specifically at page 46, Lord, at page 46, my lord, it is in the middle, after 3.23. In addition, my lord, if my lord finds it.
46.
Yes, my lord, page 46. My lord, this is the RBI guidelines subsequently updated, my lord, in 2012, but it arose out of the 2009 guidelines on fraud classification. In addition to the above fraudsters, third parties.
Which clause are you reading?
My lord, 3.23, the second paragraph, my lord, 3.23.
3.2.3, bank should.
Yes,
Same one which
2.3,
I
yes,
have
my lord.
pointed out here.
Yes. In addition to the above, borrowers, fraudsters, and third parties such as builders, warehouse, cold storage owners, etc., and professionals such as architects, valuers, chartered accountants are also to be held accountable if they played a vital role in credit sanction, disbursement, or facilitated the perpetration of frauds. Banks are advised to report, advised to report to the Indian Bank Association the details of such third parties involved in frauds as advised with circular. This is the main circular, my lord.
Yes.
Before reporting to IPA, the banks have to satisfy themselves of the involvement of third parties concerned and also provide them an opportunity of being heard. In this regard, banks should follow normal procedures and processes and should be suitably recorded. On the basis of the information, the IBA would in turn prepare caution list of third parties for the circulation amongst banks. So, my lord, the responsibility of the IBA essentially is to circulate the list. And now, after 2018, my lord, I've produced two more circulars at annexure 8 series, my lord, page 41 and 40 and 41, 42, my lord, wherein in fact the website which is hosted by IBA, the access of the website is given to the banks, my lord. And it's not that we write to the IBA. And each bank is given an access, a user ID, a login ID, which is of course verified by IBA later. They will themselves upload the names onto the IBA. And my lord, so the responsibility is of the member banks to make sure fair opportunity of being heard is given. So IBA, my lord, is only hosting this on its website.
Yes.
In fact, my lord, another circular was issued by IBA in September 2018, wherein IBA has clearly specified that whatever action at the annexure at 38, my lord.
So in the case of the petitioner, was it uploaded by the bank or you, IBA?
Yes, my lord. Because
Bank
it was bank uploaded. but
directly
then-
uploaded.
Yes, my lord. But unfortunately, since it relates to 2018, Andhra Bank software is no longer traceable in that sense, my lord. But then this one was, it was uploaded. It was uploaded by the bank. IBA had no role to play in this. And so far as
What are the
opportunity
date of uploading?
Lord, that I was not able to trace, my lord. I have in fact, we've gone by the petitioner's contention of 22/5/2019. But unfortunately, because it's 2018 and bank merger, and this is in fact relating to Andhra Bank head office details, which are now available, which are now transferred or shifted to Bombay. And even the
You
software
are
also
not
has been
concerned
updated.
where it is, what it is.
No, I mean,
You are
I'm
appearing for Union Bank. You will have to comply with the, what is
Handbook,
that?
Your Lordship.
Handbook. Where is the order which you have passed? Where is the hearing that
But
you
I
have
produced,
provided?
yes, my lord. Order,
So
yes.
IBA now you are running away from everything by saying,
No, no.
I am not uploading anything. I am not the state. It is somebody else who is uploading.
Yes, ma'am. This is as far as IBA is concerned. My lord, now insofar as R3 and R4 are concerned. And what happened was the petitioner has about 5 to 6 cases of valuation reports from a particular branch where certain discrepancies, irregularities were noticed.
Where is
My lord,
your-
I've produced.
Yeah, they submitted his objections,
Yes.
reply to the show cause notice. Did you provide a hearing and is there an order passed on it?
Lord, we have not provided a personal hearing, my lord, because we
You
have
are required to provide.
Lord, in fact, as per the RBI guidelines, a fair opportunity of being heard has been provided, my lord. We've
And
sought
then
for
you are dealing
explanation.
with Article 19(1).
Lord,
You are dealing with Article 19. It's not something, that's why you can't say that I'm not a state. The impact is on Article
On
19,
R3 and R4, I'm not saying I'm not.
which has which has an impact on 21.
My lord. My lord, this is a case, this is not an employee, my lord. They don't hold a civil post. They are not employees of the bank. They are professionals who are supposed to provide a service. Now, I am not comfortable or I was not happy with this service and I have stopped giving him work.
So we'll
Lord,
do
so
one
there
thing.
he does not have a
We'll
vested
pass
right.
one order now. Nobody deal with Union Bank of India. It is not dealing with us empaneled people properly.
Oh, my lord.
Put Union Bank of India on a caution list and
Lord.
publish it in all consumer, whichever consumer this one, to inform all the consumers of Union Bank.
Lord, he.
Will that impact your business or not?
Lord, he is
Your
not.
customer is your customer, not your employee.
But my lord,
Please
he
don't
is-
do those things.
Yes,
Have you,
I-
it's the impact on Article 19 and 21. If you are able to establish that you did follow the process, yes. If you did not follow the process, we'll have to quash it. As simple as that.
Yes, my lord. My lord, my lord may permit me to refer to annexure R1. My lord, this is the email. which
Annexure
was sent-
R of
Annexure R1 of the objections, my lord.
R1 of the object.
Page 25.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. This is the whole the crux where these all irregularities were noticed, my lord, as informed by Fraud Risk Management Department that the
Yes.
competent authority has approved for
Calling for
calling for
now
explanation.
you
by
got this
panel
email.
members,
This email is dated
Messrs. Harsha Associates, which
6th
belongs to the
April
petitioner,
2018.
who has given valuations in the following accounts with inflated, irregular valuation reports. My lord, no construction work was undertaken in the first one in the site, whereas engineer has given valuation report for existing house. Second one, so several irregularities like this
Madam,
were
even if
detailed.
it is a 302, trial has to be held.
Lord,
You
this-
cannot close these things like that.
Further, my lord.
You are saying that this is the thing. He has given an explanation. Where is the order passed
Consider,
on?
my lord, if my lord permits me, yes, we've considered all that, my lord. Then
Show us the
thereafter, this
order.
was forwarded, yes, my lord, this was forwarded further, my lord, annexure R2, along with the detailed circular which was prevalent at that time under Andhra Bank, my lord, in respect of irregularities in the valuation of properties mortgaged to the bank, action to be taken on approved valuers. This was attached and it was forwarded to the zonal office, my lord, zonal office Hubli, under which the branches come. That is annexure R2 and R3, my lord. And next is the explanation he has given, my lord, annexure R4. He has given explanation. Thereafter, my lord, pursuant to the explanation, that explanation was taken and there is at annexure R5, my lord, at page 31, this explanation was forwarded to the credit and monitoring review department and then they are forwarded back to the branch manager asking for branch comments on all the explanation. My lord, HO observations, my lord, each and every account where the clarification given by the borrower, valuer, and the HO observations. And branch is asked to go and inspect and actually give the factual status of all this, considering the explanation of the valuer. Thereafter, this is at page 31 and 32, my lord. Head office observations and clarifications given by the borrower and the direction issued to the branch to look at a show cause notice has been issued and that an annual inspection and has been given this clarifications and branch is advised to go through the valuation reports submitted by the said valuer and cross check with the physical properties and offer its views on the clarifications offered by Mr. Swarupananda Gaut.
Everything is all internal within yourself.
Yes, my lord, but we have considered. My lord, thereafter, my lord.
How do we know that this is a correct consideration? When he is given, he is the person who is going to be affected.
Yes, my lord.
So he will do one thing. We'll ask you to stand in any matter. In any matter, now you are arguing the matter. You argued the matter. He'll only say considered and rejected.
Lord, in each and every
Henceforth, in all bank matters, we'll do that.
Lord,
Because
kind
that
of
is
the branch-
consideration according to, please, you are supposed to be a responsible bank. You're responsible, IBA, which is the Indian Bank Association. You're supposed to be responsible in what you do. Everything you do behind the back of a person and disempanel him.
Lord, we have considered all the, my lord, this is a
Is there
branch.
any grievance redressal mechanism for him to challenge these things?
It's been not communicated also, Your
Lord,
Lordship.
it was not as per the guidelines, we've considered and then we've stopped engaging him. Lord, may
No,
kindly see Annexure
it is,
7.
if that was the thing, that is different.
Yes, Your Lordship.
That if you stopped engaging him, it was different. You did not communicate the order, you put him on a caution list, and everybody is disempaneling.
Lord, that is, Lord, may kindly see Annexure R7, my Lord.
We have
Lord,
told you
in-
enough and more time, now you try and
My Lord,
justify.
Lord, R6 is the branch observations, my Lord.
Yes,
And there are serious observations. He has given reports when there are no houses and then there are reports.
yes.
R7, my Lord, R7 is a consideration of, my Lord, as per CO letter, dated 6/4/2018, a show cause notice has been issued to Bezos Harsha Associates calling for explanation and clarification given, and we have obtained branch views with respect to clarifications given by valuer as follows. My Lord, there's an HO observation, clarification given by the borrower and the branch views. All and couple of views, my Lord, have considered, as per, my Lord, may kindly see, the borrower has availed SOD limits by mortgaging residential building. My Lord, each and everything, branch view has been considered. My Lord, branch has
Branch
expressed-
view has been considered, no problem.
his view as against the branch view and has been considered by the head office, the credit monitoring department.
Yes.
And in 2-3 cases, his explanation has been considered as satisfied. My Lord, branch expresses satisfaction with regard to 3 accounts above. It is observed that the house is not available for the housing loan given to Mr. Roop Singh, and the views expressed by the engineer is not satisfactory in the housing loan of Mrs. Uma. Further, branch has stated the following valuation reports were also given to KS Swarupanandagout contains the mentioned irregularities. These also have been considered, my Lord. Finally, in view of the above, as certifications given by the valuer turn out to be untrue and factually incorrect, exposing the bank to avoidable risks, we recommend to circle office for de-paneling the valuer and for reporting to IBA for placing the valuer name in third-party caution list. This letter has the approval of DGM, Zonal Office Hubli, by note 29/2018. So, my Lord, this explanation, he is given a fair opportunity in terms of explanation has been sought for. My Lord, all these professionals, my Lord, who are engaged by the bank, personal hearing is not given, my Lord. They are called for explanation. And explanation
Why
has
does your
been given.
manual have a personal hearing?
Lord,
Why does your manual
my Lord,
say personal hearing? If you're not giving it, because please remember these, please be careful on your submissions. We'll be recording that you don't give it to anybody else. But what is the point in having your manual and if you not comply with it?
the personal hearing does not mean oral hearing, my Lord. It is a fair opportunity to call for explanation.
You want to rewrite the jurisprudence on personal hearing.
My Lord, I
Madam,
like to rely on.
We'll deal with your submissions. Please understand that. Your submission is personal hearing, is not oral hearing.
Lord, I draw. the
Your
requirement-
submission is that the fair opportunity is only to ask him to give this statement. Thereafter, anything contra need not be given to him. These are your 2 submissions
My Lord,
today.
my submissions are as per the RBI guidelines. My Lord, IBA also draws its handbook from RBI guidelines. RBI guidelines say fair opportunity to be heard, to be given. That we have provided, 1. Secondly, my Lord, then we've stopped engaging the services of the valuer. My Lord, when we de-empanel, we upload the list of de-empanel valuers and professionals on the IBA website.
Yes.
And my Lord, in terms of the caution list also, see, IBA also says it is not compulsory that they follow the caution list. It is only it's not a stigma. My Lord, in fact, it has been held by one of the courts. If my Lords may kindly, permit me to rely on, my Lord, a couple of judgments, my Lord, of the other high courts relating to.
Anything about Karnataka High Court?
My Lord, Karnataka High Court, yes, my Lord. My Lord, Karnataka High Court, in fact, has held that insofar as the right to be empaneled or de-empaneled, it is not. I'm relying on that part, my Lord. It is not a civil.
My concern is not being removed from empanelment. My concern was only without giving an opportunity. They have put my name in caution list.
Lord, in respect
Rather
of-
than communicating to me, I get to know by the respondent number 5. Now, the learned counsel is telling that it is optional for the IBA caution list to be considered. Union Bank of India have filed a memo.
Complete.
Lord, at para, Lord, this is RKL Prasad versus State Bank of India. My Lord, in this case also, de-empanelment happened. My Lord, in respect of essentially written explanation sufficing is what I'm referring to, especially para 11, my Lord.
Yes.
On perusal of the material on record, it is evident that before de-empaneling the petitioner, notice dated 29/11/2018 was issued, duly setting out the lapses on the part of the petitioner. In reply, the petitioner submitted his explanation on 22/12/2018, and thereafter decision was taken by the State Bank to de-empanel the petitioner. And in the said circumstances, as rightly contended by the learned counsel for the respondent bank, there is no violation of principles of natural justice. So, my lord, in this, explanation was sought for, explanation was considered. That is fair opportunity. Even this
de-panelment.
de-panelment, yes, ma'am. De-panelment, yes, ma'am. Yes. So, my lord, in this also he sought for re-empanelment, my lord, at para 12, and said that from a reading at para 13, my lord, from a reading of the above mentioned guideline, irrespective of the statutory nature of the same, in the considered opinion of this court, it gives discretion to the bank to re-empanel a valuer on a very selective basis. Such discretion cannot be a subject matter of judicial scrutiny. My lord, insofar as the caution list, my lord, the caution list as to why it is not a stigma, my lord. Lord Bhavar Singh Raj Purohit versus Dina Bank. My lord, this is also a case of de-empanelment and IBA having put the name of the valuer in the panel lawyer in the caution list. My lord, at para 18, my lord. In this case, my lord, the de-empanelment as such was not challenged, and so therefore they did not want to go into it, and it was only in reference to the name and the caution list, my lord. Para 18, my lord. Towards in this court further finds respondent bank has lodged. Yes, in this case also, my lord, we have not launched any civil or criminal proceeding, but against the present petition in regard to the issue in question. Moreover, the inclusion of the petitioner's name in the caution list maintained by IBA cannot be said to be a stigma upon the present petition, as the respondent bank has every right to remain cautioned while appointing a lawyer of his choice, like any other ordinary client. Thus, such inclusion in the opinion of this court is a mere caveat for the banks of this country to exercise their discretion and remain cautious while making appointment of a panel lawyer to represent them in courts. This court is thus of the firm opinion that the act of the respondent cannot be said to be arbitrary or contrary to law in any manner, so as to warrant interference of this court. So, my lord, there is no stigma. There's no stigma. It is only a caution. It is that. Yes, my lord. Lord, I also rely on the division bench of the Madras High Court, which says it is not advocates or professionals are not employed.
God forbid if lawyers who are appearing for banks before courts are put in a caution list.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. Lawyers are put. In fact, when the lawyer is de-empaneled,
yes,
it is put under caution list, my lord.
Yes, madam.
So, my lord, in this case also, my lord, at para 17, my lord, that this is especially in the case of lawyers, but lawyers and lawyers, valuers, third-party professionals, para 17, my lord, which the relationship between banks and the impanel lawyers or third-party professionals, my lord, is purely a professional relationship and not that of master and servant. The lawyers empaneled by the banks during the performance of the duty are not holding any civil post. They are not government servants or government employees. Lord, so therefore, my lord, in terms of the personal hearing, in terms of in terms of that level of natural principles of natural justice need not be, because they're not employees.
See, again, you're mixing up the whole thing. Please draw a distinction between disempanelment and caution list. There's a big distinction between disempanelment and caution list. Yes. Disempanelment is a pure contractual.
Yes,
There's no problem about it. Whoever the bank wants to engage, they can engage. But caution list is different.
Yes, Lord,
it is like a private client publishing something in the newspaper saying my lawyer is bad. That is different.
Yes, my lord, but it
the
is
distinction
different,
is
and
that
it is also, it flows from the de-empanelment. We are bound to
you
put the name in the
de-empanel, you
caution.
don't want to engage, you don't want to pay, they want to file proceedings to recover. All those things are contractual. Nobody can say I want to be empaneled with the bank. Nobody can say don't remove me from the bank empanelment. That is different. When you're putting on a caution list, your manual says personal hearing. But your argument you are saying personal hearing is not oral hearing. That is rewriting jurisprudence of natural justice. That is not proper. You clearly make out as to what, when they are doing the evaluation, what are the things to be given, when they are doing the due diligence, what are the things to be given, what are the steps to be followed. You lay down everything. If they violate it, remove them from your panel. You put them on caution list, there's no problem. But follow the procedure, hear them out as a personal hearing when your manual says so, and pass an order and give him that order. That you have to do. We are not on the quantum of it, we are not on the violation of it. We are on the process. It may be 1 lakh, it may be 100 crores. Just because 100 crores doesn't mean panel caution list immediately. If there is something, you have to follow it. These are all disempanelment judgments. Caution list, you tell us.
Disempanelment, in fact, caution list flows from de-empanelment. And in our, the stand of the bank essentially is that
So,
this explanation has
caution
been
list
considered.
flows from disempanelment.
No, my lord, in fact, as per the RBI guidelines, when the de-empanelment, we have to put them on caution list. And de-empanelment, giving fair
After
opportunity.
following the procedure, you want to fast track the procedure, doing it in a week, do it in a week. Not saying that you keep quiet for years together. You do it because they are available with you. You give them the show cause notice, ask him to appear. What is put across to him, against him, give it to him so that he can reply. Here, everything you are doing behind his back. All the statements that you are getting is from your internal officers to pass that order internally. Why should we hear you if that is the thing? You are passing it. There's an order being
Lord,
passed.
prevalent guidelines at that point of time, my lord, which I produced, did not specify communicating, but then we have considered his
Personal hearing is there in your manual.
my lord, but we
Yes,
have
next.
Yes, yes. Lord, my lord, there's one more judgment relating to, Lord, this Karnataka High Court, which says that de-empanelment or empanelment is not a matter of right, my lord.
That's true. That is not the issue. Here is a caution list.
The second prayer that he sought for, my lord, continuation of empanelment.
That we told him no. Your caution list, Ashtena.
Mulaj, I appear for R5, Mulaj. My, for against me, my only prayer is Mulaj to continue the empanelment.
R5.
R5 is a federal bank.
Federal bank. You also removed him. That is your choice. That we won't get into.
No, they have just stopped giving the work. They have not put my name in the
It is their choice.
Yes, that is not the concern.
You can't have a right on
one
that. Only
judge-
as regards this caution.
Only one judgment at ink page number 26 in my citation memo. A clear-cut similar case was discussed by the Honorable Telangana High
Whatever
Court.
you want to rely upon, put the para numbers there and give it.
Yes.
Third. Sri Prabhu Savanu, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Ms. Divya Purandar, Learned Counsel for respond number 1, 3 and 4. Sri B.S. Jeevan Kumar for respond number 5. Reserved.
Much obliged.
Appearing for petition. I'll withdraw the petition, Your Lordship.
Withdraw the
Yes, Lordship. With liberty to seek same grounds before the trial court, Your Lordship.
File a memo.
Please, Lordship.
Petitioner is before this court seeking for the following leaves. A memo has been filed signed by the counsel for the petitioner, which reads as under accepting said memo, reserving liberty to the petitioner to raise the grounds raised in the present petition before the trial court. Petition stands disposed.
Please, Lordship. Much obliged.
Evidence is being recorded by the registrar, ante. So we can place it before the registrar for recording. When do you want to keep the witness present and when will
Today
you
is present.
when will you cross-examine? So that it will happen faster then.
They have to mark the evidence.
I don't know will happen there
Objections or marking, that also I can raise.
before the registrar.
Then after that, after marking of the evidence, I will take about to my.
So when will you mark?
Today, if it is sent, I will go and mark it.
Today, Agala. Today is, everybody will be in court hall number 1.
Tomorrow, my lord, I'll get it.
ಯಾವತ್ತಮ್ಮ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದೆಯಾ ಡೇಟ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಯಾವತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅದೇ ಡೇಟ್ ವಿಲ್
Please.
the matter is posted for recordal of evidence ಯಾವ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರಾರು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್
27.
List the matter on blank before the registrar computers for the purpose of the registrar computers to conduct the trial in the matter by recording the evidence, marking the documents, as also recording, by marking the documents, recording the evidence and the cross-examination of PW1, petitioner witness 1. Any other witnesses?
In fact, we have given the list after this.
Petitioner witnesses.
Please.
As also respondent witness.
Please.
One day sati order
One day
ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ date ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Petitioner as also respondent witnesses.
Please.
First date they'll verify and
Please.
they'll let you know. ಯಾವ್ದಮ್ಮ?
Our VCL list.
11 relist on, you are ready alla? Relist on 14th.
ಮೇಡಮ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೈಟೇಷನ್ ಮೆಮೊ ಕೊಡಿ.
Court officer. Madam, court officer. ಮೇಡಮ್ ನಮ್ 59 ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಬಿಡ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ನಮ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಓ ಬಿಡೋದೇನು ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಬಂದಿತ್ತಾ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಕೇಸು ಅಂತ?
ಹ್ಞೂ ಮೇಡಮ್, ನಾನ್ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೆ, ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆಯಿಂದ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಅದು.
ಕೇಸ್ ಕರೆದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಆಟೋಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋಗ್ತೀರಾ.
ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್,
ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು
14% ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು.
ನಿಮಗ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಬಂದಿತ್ತಾ, ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಹ್ಞೂ ಮೇಡಮ್, ನಾನು ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ಮೆಸೇಜು.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸರ್. ಯಾಕೆ
ಇವಾಗ
ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ, ನಾನೇ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ.
ಹೌದಾ, ಇವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಮೇಡಮ್? 28 ಕೊಟ್ಟೋಗಿದೆ, ನಾಳೆ ಮೆಮೊ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ?
ಮಾಡಿ, ತುಂಬಾ ಅರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಿ.
ತುಂಬಾ ಅರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಇದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ನನ್ನೇನೆ ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಓಕೆ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಸರಿ ಆಯ್ತು, ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್.
ಸೈಟೇಷನ್ ಮೆಮೊ ಕೊಡಿ.
ಡೇಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ, ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವತ್ ತಗೋತಾರ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ ಫೋನ್ ನಂಬರು ಕೊಡಿ, ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಫೈಲ್ ಅವ್ರ ಕಡೆ. ನಂಬರ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ನಾನು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬರ್ಕೊಡಿ
ಸರ್. ಒಂದು ಸೈಟೇಷನ್ ಮೆಮೊ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಅದೇ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆನೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ,
25/11 ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಸೈಟೇಷನ್ ಮೆಮೊ. 25/11
14 ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಬರ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹಾ, ಈಗ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದ್ ಕೆಲ್ಸ